Hello everyone, I'm theloladass and I'll review here 9 Noir lives for the PC. So this game came out today for PC and it's developed and published by Silver Note Games. I played the demo of this game. I don't know if I recorded it or not, and if it was in this YouTube channel that I have or if it was in the previous one. But I played it's a point and click game. But of course you play as this detective, the cat, everything is a cat in this, if I'm not mistaken, or there is a dogs. I don't remember if there is dogs or not, but it looks pretty cool, so choose your experience. Normal if you enjoy a challenge. Story mode, if puzzles frustrate you, notebook also the puzzle hints. Begins with a short tutorial. Normal if you enjoy a challenge, notebook only contains case notes. Now I think I'm going to story mode, like that today's puzzle hints, like that you know how to solve. I think I'm going for that. Not to get frustrated.
Hi, sir.
So this should be the tutorial, right? Short tutorial.
Tabby, what's going on? Was I asleep?
You're still catnapping, sir. This is a dream. Quite a lazy one, apparently. Are we really just in a void? Why not at a party? Or on a beach? Ooh.
I didn't exactly plan to have any dream visitors, Tabby. Why are you even... Oh. Is this because of the cheese I ate earlier? I knew the mozzarella was a bad idea. It was my cheat day.
Very
Cost the mozzarella.
likely, sir. And now, who knows what crazy things your brain might dredge up in here? For example, remember the end of last year?
Which part?
Don't be coy. You know what I'm talking about. It's your dream after all.
Oh, with the thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The special item I got to help you with your little problem. Does that still bother you? Perhaps you'd like to revisit it?
The special item. The fuck is that?
What? Oh, no, Tabby, come on. I thought you were joking. It's not that big of a deal, really. It's barely a problem. It's more of a charming quirk.
Well, your charming quirk made half the kids cry at last year's law enforcement holiday party when you accidentally shredded their gifts. Gift-induced clawing isn't something to be worried about, sir. We can fix it. So you're going through with this, all right, Santa Claus? All right,
Ouch.
let's start with the easy stuff. Picking up an item without ripping the wrapping paper to shreds.
Okay, press right click button to cycle through different actions. Look, interact, click, and select. Right click to choose the interact action, click on the present. There we go.
See? Not so much as a scratch on it.
I'm very happy to see that. Or should I say, not see that? Where did you put it?
On my
It's
bag.
right. Oh.
Should be in
I
the bag, right?
You really have to pay attention, sir. You put it into your briefcase without thinking. Look in there.
Oh, right, my briefcase. I always forget I have that on me. It's like it's not even there sometimes.
So, let's move on to step 2. Unwrapping the present for the little tykes without tearing the ribbons apart like you're at Porky Pete's Ribbapalooza Festathon.
Items you pick up will go to your inventory. You can find your inventory at the bottom left of the screen. Click on the briefcase to access your inventory. You can interact, click, or look at items in your inventory. Switch to interact item. Okay. Was present.
Oh, there's a broken toy in here. What a lucky child that would have been.
Great work, sir. Now, try to combine the pieces of the toy without hurling one of them into a nearby parent's eye.
You can select items in your inventory to combine them with other items. Switch to select, like this, and click on the first toy piece. Click on second toy. So go over here, like this. There we go.
Ha! Take that, you tiny piece of helpless inanimate plastic.
Yes, that's the last time he'll, lie there doing nothing. So, time for the final test. Handing the completed item to the child without eating it.
Why the hell will I eat the
Hand me the
item?
toy
What the
set.
fuck?
I mean, that one's definitely not on me. There's no reason to make cake-shaped toys that look realistic and delicious.
Okay. You can use items from inventory on other items in the world. Switch to select, that is the mouse, and click on it. Then select the thing on the world you want to use.
Impressive!
Okay.
Your detective skills are honed to a T, sir.
To a
You're all
T.
set for your next case.
Well, thanks, Tabs. I feel like I might need a nap now.
A nap inside your nap.
Why not? A double layer nap sounds lovely.
Okay, but they don't explain the hints. Which is weird. The hint should be the magnifying glass, I don't know. Right. The fuck is this? Ah, shit.
Is that a fire cannon? Indoors? Oh, that really isn't safe.
Oh crap! This guy's going crazy.
Is someone there? Hello? Am I yelling loudly enough for you? Oh, much better. Thank you. Ow! Oh, what the? I think I just walked into a wall of spikes. Hey, can we get the lights on in here? Look, it's cute, it's fun. Thanks for this, but, time for some lights. Much better, thank you. Oh, hey, it was a cactus. Oh, neat.
Okay, so we have Spiky the cactus. Can we see? Aha, space to see the things that you can interact. I was gonna say they don't have that thing on the game.
The most generic pictures imaginable of tropical locales.
By the way, let me increase the volume of this voice. It doesn't look like. It looks like a little bit low. Music can always be like that. By the way, how the hell do you save? Okay, ask, save. Okay. So you can press space to see the stuff.
Spiky, huh? Holding down the fort against any potential invasion of balloon people. Good cat, kiss. I mean, they obviously just copied what the Voodoo Bar did, but why aren't these holding tiny guitars? It would have been perfect.
So you have the cactus, picture the tiny, and look at the back door.
Where the magic happens, or lack thereof. The face of intellectual copyright infringement.
Rude.
Okay, so to talk.
Hello there. Are you the owner?
Probably it works the mouse too.
Who's asking?
Oh, my name is Cuddles Nutterbutter. I'm here to serve you.
Don't need no new waiters. Thanks.
Serve you papers? I mean, I'm a private investigator.
What sort of PI work is delivering papers? Shouldn't you be out investigating?
Yes, well, bit of a dry stretch right now, if I'm honest, and this pays the bills. Happens more than you'd think.
Oh, show me a badge then.
Of course, it's right. Oh.
You lost the badge.
Actually, you know what? I forgot. Badges are being discontinued. So, don't worry about it. Ms.
None of your business.
Miss Business, then. I have a few
okay.
questions for you.
What's without the fire? Is this a voodoo guitar? Can you explain the sign outside? Everything in here is copied from the voodoo bar. Eesh, so many. What's all this fire?
There's a whole lot of fire around here. Seems pretty unsafe, especially given you sell quite a lot of alcohol.
You gotta have fire. It's for the ambiance.
The ambiance of catching on fire.
Customers know the risks. We make it clear when you enter.
No, you don't. It's pitch black. There's a whole lot of very loud, unnecessarily dramatic music, and fire keeps exploding everywhere, and one wrong step and your customers will be a cat kebab.
See? You know the risks.
Is this a
This
voodoo guitar?
establishment is named the Voodoo Guitar.
Maybe. What's it to you?
I represent the owners of the Voodoo Bar. Yeah, I'm sure you're familiar. The voodoo-themed bar directly across the street from you. They feel, and I agree, that you copied not only their concept, but, well, everything, basically.
Oh, yeah? They gotta prove it then, don't they?
Oh, I see you are a cat of some legal knowledge.
Of course.
Past experiences, is my guess. The thing is, from what I've seen of this establishment, it won't be difficult to prove. Do you really want this to go to court?
You ain't got nothing on me.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's like it's so many stuff.
You have
The
a
sign?
sign outside your bar. It says, "We're the voodoo place that don't serve no cursed margaritas." Care to explain?
Means we don't got no cursed margaritas?
Firstly, that hasn't cleared anything up. Secondly, it's slander.
It's true. No cursed drinks in here. That's our guarantee. The guitar guarantee.
You obviously just made that up. More to the point, there are no cursed drinks in my client's bar either. What even is a cursed margarita?
Instead of lime juice, it's got the souls of the damned.
His business.
Okay,
My
sure.
clients do not add condemned souls to their drinks, as I think you well know.
Yeah, but like, how can we be sure? They don't have a sign.
That's not what that doesn't even. Well, I don't see any guitars in here, so your whole name is a lie. You clearly ripped off my client's entire concept and just picked a word that rhymes with bar.
Guitar's a state of mind, though, isn't it? The voodoo guitar is totally different from all other voodoo-themed outlets.
Yeah, if you ignore all the bits that are identical.
Uh-huh.
Okay, everything is
Every
copied
single
to Voodoo
thing I
Bar.
can see in here is a direct copy of the interior of my client's bar, except for your obsession with fire. How do you explain that?
They must have come in and taken pictures when I wasn't looking.
Ah, of course, they will come over here and take
Just
pictures.
full of answers, aren't you? And what about...
Boss, I'm just about done copying the Voodoo Boss menu.
There. Right, someone just said they're duplicating my client's menu.
No, it's rats. It's rats in the walls. Right, rats. Right, rat.
Yeah, no, I mean, squeak.
So wait, could we go over there? I wonder.
It feels weird talking to that mask. Can you take it off?
Yeah, I can't do that. Our clients expect it. It calms them.
If you're attracting the sort of clientele for whom that mask is calming, you need to work on your marketing.
Just listen. This is a tough city, okay? There's cats out there working hard to put food on the table, and they come here to relax. And the mask helps. When they leave, I hear them breathe sighs of relief.
You're probably just glad they got through another visit here without being set on fire.
Hardly anyone has been set on fire at the Voodoo Guitar this month. We got a certificate.
I have a cease and desist from the Voodoo Bar. If you don't comply, my clients will see you in court where, inter alia, you will have to sit in some very uncomfortable chairs in a room with too little air conditioning. It is not a party.
Big words don't impress me. Show.
Oh, fine, I will.
Take the papers.
Now you take the papers.
Take the papers.
Now you take.
I need to think. Don't go anywhere.
Do I have the papers?
Here are the papers. I trust this settles the matter. Have your name changed within the week, or we'll see you in court. Well, not me. I don't go to court, but someone will, and I bet they'll be mean.
What if I say I won't accept the papers?
You need to accept, come on.
That's not up to you. Here.
Nah.
Probably I need to take out the fire. Right.
Wonder where that goes. Hello, anyone back here?
No.
Oh, sure.
Don't judge our door frames. You.
Can I leak the fire? That would be stupid, right?
People sit there. I'm gonna need to lick your face now.
Sure thing.
Huh?
Go for it. Lick away.
What the hell,
treat
let's-
yourself.
This is a trap. You're trying to trick me. Nobody ever says yes. What's your angle, huh? Hidden cameras? Are you trying to expose me? I don't care. Licking isn't a crime. I checked.
I don't care. I've got a mask.
Oh, that tasted horrible.
Are you saying the taste of my mask isn't good enough for Mr. Fancy over here?
Miss Biz, take the...
You...
Oh, this is to show this clicking overhead shows, okay. Huh.
All right, fine. You want to be difficult? I'll give the papers to another employee, like this fine fella right here. He seems reasonable.
That ain't an employee, that's a cat kiss.
He's got a name tag, though. That'll hold up in court. Hello there, Spiky! You've been served.
Wait, it was to put on the cactus? What the fuck?
If I have to come back here to serve more papers to the voodoo mandolin or the voodoo sitar or any other sort of mystical instrument, you'll wish you only had fake rats to worry about.
Squeak.
Wait, I thought it wasn't put over there. I only went there
Welcome back, sir.
trying.
Go.
What the hell?
Fine, served them the papers, argued about who copied whom, walked into a huge cat kiss, the usual. I did, though, almost get fried by a fire cannon at some point, so that was exciting.
A fire cannon? Indoors? That's very unsafe.
That's exactly what I said. Not that they cared, but anyway, it's done. Another citizen in need helped by Nutter Butter Investigations. Inform the media. Open the champagne. Oh, well. I really hope something bigger comes along soon, Tabby. I'm being wasted on these tadpole cases. I tell you, there's a full-sized toad of a case out there somewhere with my name on it. I'm sure of it.
A toad named Cuddles? Well, until that hops along, I have a surprise that should cheer you up.
Surprises? I love those. Tabby, man, have I ever told you that your timing is perfect? I could really use a pick-me-up right now.
I thought you might. It's waiting in your office.
I think this is
Go
the
on
part
in
of
and
the
I'll be
demo.
there shortly.
You're the best, Tabster.
I know, sir.
If I'm not mistaken.
Where are you hiding, sneaky little surprise? Cuddles is gonna find ya. Ooh, he's gonna find ya. Yes, he is.
Goes the present.
A brand new diary recorder, as seen on TV, with up to 12 hours of recording time, 2 playback speeds, and a waterproof casing.
Oh my god.
Oh, let's try this out. Dear diary recorder, hi there, I'm Cuddles, your new best friend. First things first, I can't just call you diary recorder, you need a proper name, or people will think I'm really weird for talking to you all the time. I used to know a good listener named Ramon. Yeah, and he was on
Yes,
television too,
Ramon,
like
of
you.
course.
So, Ramon, my assistant Tabby has gifted you to me. I'm pretty sure I know why. She suggested the other day that I need to keep better records of my cases. Well, she actually said that real detectives don't just slap sticky notes on everything to remember critical details. I'm not sure I agree. I actually think the sticky yellow notes on everything system was a huge success. But she went to the effort of buying you for me, so I think we can compromise. I'll record myself with you from now on, and hopefully she'll stop bringing up the time she accidentally ate a sticky note that I put on her sandwich.
Cuddles! Sir? Professor Huggy's delivery is here.
So now
I'll be out in a second. Just grab it for me, would ya? That's Tabby now. Kinda new, but determined to make a difference.
Okay. Enjoying your new diary recorder, sir?
I love it. Thanks, Tabster.
My pleasure, sir. Office lunches are safe once more. Yo, Whiskers, There goes the phone. Hello? Oh, good evening, Chief. Yes, he just Oh, yes, of course. Please hold.
I need to answer.
Sir, I've got the Chief of Police on the line. He says it's urgent.
He always says that. It was even urgent when they needed an extra person for the interdepartmental volleyball game last week. I got sand in so many places. Ask him to phone back tomorrow, Tabby.
Yes, sir, but you were just saying you wanted bigger cases, right? I think this one might be pretty big. He said cucumber.
Whoa. Language, Tabby. Whiskers, I've never heard him curse before. Something must be up. All right, I guess I'd better take this.
Patching him through, sir.
Nutter butter. Hello?
Evening, Chief. How's things at Police HQ tonight?
Bad, in fact. We've got a real cucumber of a situation on our hands.
That's some pretty strong language, Chief. How can I help?
I just got word of a situation downtown. There's been some sort of disturbance at the Nitty Kitty Club. Not clear yet what happened exactly. I need you to get down there and investigate.
The
That
Nitty
name
Kitty
rings
Club.
a bell. Isn't it owned by a mob boss or something?
Not a mob boss, the
Oh
mob boss.
shit, the mob.
Bartholomew Montague, arguably the most powerful criminal in the city.
Not the mule.
It's his sleazy castle, we suspect. The place where his piles of dirty money get cleaned.
Ooh, sleazy money, my favorite. If I find any of those piles, can I keep them?
Always the comedian, Nutter Butter. You should be more worried about leaving with both legs unbroken.
Oh. Any additional details on what actually...
One of my guys caught wind of something over the tapped phone, but it was unclear. Whatever it was, it's got Montague in a tiz. I got a call right after saying Bartholomew has booked a flight home from a holiday trip overseas. We've got a very small window of time before he lands, probably kicks us all out. My guys have bullied their way in for now. That's where you come in, Nutter Butter. I told my officers to play it very cool. I do not want to kick off a war with the Montagues. You're a neutral party. You can go places.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
If it's such
This
a
is the part
tense
of the damage
situation,
part.
why get involved at all? If someone's making
But I think
trouble
there's
for
something in
mobsters,
here.
I say let them at it.
Before I go, we need to go
Nutter
there.
Butter, don't make me regret calling you second about this.
Second? Who do you call first? Wait, was it that hack Alfonso?
Not
You know
Alphonse.
he lost his own car keys for 9 months once, right? Oh, he couldn't solve a case if the perp was tied to his collar.
Pay attention, Nutter Butter. I called you because your success rate is actually pretty good, and I will deny that if asked by anyone else. You hear? And because Alfonso's out of the country.
I knew.
Focus! Whatever's going down at the Nitty Kitty, chances are it involves a rival mob. If we're really unlucky, it's the Catulets. That's why my people are staying at paw's length on this. They'll help as much as they can, but you're mostly on your own. The repercussions of the police picking a side in what might be the opening salvo of a mob war, well, I'd rather not think about it. It probably involves declawing machines and barrels of acid. If it comes to that, I'd rather it be you than one of my guys. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, Chief, that's so... well, actually, that's pretty awful. Did you say declawing machine?
I'll fax over the documents. I need you on this, Nutter Butter. Don't let me down.
Yeah. So, I mean, how many paws are we talking about here? Like, how many paws are they going through to need a machine to... Do they keep them? Is there a room somewhere just filled with claws?
Good night, Cuddle.
Good night,
Good
Chief.
Well?
We've got ourselves a big one, Tabby. Safety of the city, lives in the balance sort of thing. Cancel my appointments and get yourself plenty of coffee. I have a feeling it's going to be a busy night. I'm gonna head straight to the Decline Club to see what we've got.
The what?
Oh, did I say Decline Club? Ha ha ha! That's certainly not preying on my mind or anything. Ha! I meant the Nitty Kitty Club.
Well, we don't take midnight appointments, so nothing to cancel there. And I'm already ahead of you with the coffee. But did you say the Nitty Kitty Club? Where all the criminals hang out?
Not all of them, Tabby. I'm sure some hang out in dark alleyways and large empty warehouses down at the docks and such. It doesn't matter. This is really gonna put us on the map. We'll be big time in no time.
Well, yes, that's very exciting, sir. But those mobsters, from what I've read in the news, they're real mean. Keep an eye on your back out there, all right? I don't want to see your face on the television tomorrow under the title Missing, Presumed Chopped Up and Thrown into the River. You'd better be standing right here in front of me.
Don't worry, Tabs. I'll be sure to come back in one piece. We both know this place wouldn't be the same without.
Well, true, but that's not quite what I meant. You've forgotten to pay me this week.
Of course.
Again. But I just realized you don't need all your limbs to sign a check. Ask the nice scary mobsters to go for the legs first, will ya?
Ah, Whiskers. I'm really sorry, Tabster. I promise this is the last time. My new buddy here, Ramon, he's gonna make sure I don't forget things anymore. Say hi, Ramon. Hi, Ramon.
Hi. Oh, you named the recorder. Well, as long as it works.
She's like, oh no, he went crazy. Alright. Can you do anything else? I remember you could do something.
Nothing on at the moment. Hey, my detective badge is under this cushion.
Yeah,
How'd you end up there, you sneak?
Yeah, you needed this. By the way, what the hell is the other? Oh, it's Ramon, okay. What's the desk? Couldn't you do nothing? Yeah.
I have been meaning to start my epic drawing of myself valiantly fighting off a zombie horde, but now might not be the time.
I think you're gonna have to use these, like these, the phone number.
I used to have a picture of my mother in this frame instead of Matrick and I, but, well, I love you, Mom, but it was weird. Well.
Oops.
Better make a quick note here. Cuddles is the best detective. Wait,
of course.
best detective? Oh, Cuddles?
You can pick up that. This you need. I think you need to know this.
Let me just move this piece of paper. This could come in handy.
A coin.
It's empty. No point open. Be strong, Cuddles. Billy the brandy decanter will still be here when you're done.
I don't think there's nothing else that you can do. Okay, what else? Research books, bookcase.
I like books. They don't commit felonies. They don't force you to chase them when you ask questions, and they don't claw and hiss at you in interrogations. Plus, they look nice.
How? You can do something in this one?
They look beautiful just where they are, I'd say. It's written very academically. Puts me to sleep in minutes. Yeah, still no fun. If you enjoyed this book, try the prequel, 8 Great Plates of Dates.
Don't think, just drink it. You're gonna
Never
budget.
know when you might need a recipe book.
Aha!
Max full power snarled as he... Oh, how about that? You can hear better when you press something hollow against the surface. I'm pretty...
Okay, probably you needed to get that one. I think that's everything. Can you get some coffee? I was gonna press in this one, but... Because you cannot pick up a pretzel.
I love the taste of a hot cup of coffee. Hey, so I found my badge. Somehow it had ended up under a cushion. No idea how it got there.
Well, I'm no expert investigator like you, but I'm gonna hazard it was during that cat nap you took yesterday.
That what I was investigating.
You snore a lot when you investigate then. But congrats all the same. You were a big cat and you found it all by yourself.
All right, I get it. I'll be more careful where I put. But now I have an important case to solve. I don't suppose you know where I left my car keys.
Mm-hmm. Second pocket on your left.
You're the best, Tabby. See you later.
Wait, how else she knew we had the keys on us?
Hey, Tabs, let's have the real chat.
What the fuck?
How you doing? You know, talk to me.
Thank you, sir. So kind of you to ask. I am. How's the case coming along?
Oh, investigations are ongoing. That's what the cops would say, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, Tab.
What else we have?
There's not much.
We have the elevator. What else is this paper?
To whom it may concern, I am currently. If you need to contact me, please contact the Dean of the Department of Biology at Fernandina University.
Ah, there we go.
Or phone me at this number. Mouse, shell, bell, bunny, bathtub.
You need to know that to call for this.
Locked.
Alright, let's go to the city. So we need to go over here. Yeah, is that a dog, right? That's a dog.
Citizen, please do not approach any closer. This is a crime scene. That means you, Cuddles.
There he stood, like a fat, round traffic cone, heedlessly impeding everyone's normal flow. Kwiatkowski. When cops talk about throwing the book at someone, it's his book they mean. He knew all the rules, every single one.
No
Whiskers, he
way.
probably invented half of them, and he'd make sure they were followed to the letter, or else you'd never hear the end of it.
Alright, so what else we have over here?
I wonder how bad things have to get for someone to end up here. A big ball of yarn, the universal symbol for a good time, although not everyone will like the sort of good time you get here. The Nitty Kitty Club, Bartholomew Montamu's pride and joy. No amount of bright lights and dazzling colors can hide the sleaze, though.
Mice, mice, mice.
Some cats like to tease their dinners. That reminds me, I need to get my nails clipped soon.
Can you use this?
Oh, that feels good.
I don't remember these. Wait, could you come over here in the dam? Don't remember.
I could scoop some up if I really wanted to, I guess, if I needed to contract some awful diseases.
Ooh, we don't want that. What about the computer?
That did. I'm pretty sure this'll turn it on.
Taste Otron. Yeah, I don't remember these on them. Data card not found. Okay, we need to find a card. Is it? Enter passcode. Alright, I'm gonna try one. Yeah.
That's not the right code.
You know, shit. That was a random one.
Gotta get my paws dirty if I hope to get anywhere.
Banana peel. Oh shit.
A bag full of gears? That doesn't look like trash. I'll grab that. And an old shoe with a name on it. Larry. Oh dear. Larry lost his boot. Maybe I can return it to him. Second worst time I've fallen into trash. Wait. No, yeah. Second.
So we got gears and Larry's boot.
A lone boot I found in the... A bag of random doodads. Gears and such.
Okay. What else we have for that?
I'm all good on brand.
Music
The
poster.
Crying Gerbil presents Flaccid Levitating Pumpkin.
Okay, nothing that interesting. Back area. We can't go over here.
I should keep away from there. That takes you straight to Murder Death Street.
Murder Death Street, okay.
It's ironic how pretty the... How did he die, Tabby? Well, the doctor says he somehow got sick from 80 different horrible things at once.
Okay. Let's talk here to Krakowski.
Hey, Richard, what's the sit rep?
Firstly, as I am on duty, I require you to drop the informalities. Please refer to me as Detective Krakowski.
Krakowski.
Secondly, sitrep is a law enforcement term, Cuddles. You are not authorized to employ it. The situation is that I've been assigned to guard the premises. Now, please, step back, or I will be forced to make you step back. With force. Forcibly!
I'm here on business, actually. The chief called me in himself. So if you'll just let me past, I'll get out of your fur, and we can both get on with our jobs.
Not so fast. Do you have a PI badge and a permit?
Permit.
Without those two things, you won't take a single step further.
Badge? Permit?
Well, the badge I have, but the
Serious?
permit?
Krakowski, you know who I am. I've been at like 10 crime scenes with you before.
Don't remember that. What?
You hit me.
I think I need to
right
go
in the
back
face
and ask.
with a volleyball last week.
Don't try and cozy up to me, Cuddles. Rules are rules. Nobody goes inside without a private investigator badge and an official permit P54851. I am an officer of the law. If I do not follow the rules, then the very fabric of society would collapse. The entire city would be plunged into a nightmare of crime from which we might never escape. So, it's my duty to be the moral backbone of this city.
Yes. I mean, no.
No, we
Well,
don't.
Okay, so don't say no immediately.
No paper.
I was a bit distracted by something the chief said about declawing machines. But come on, don't be such a stick in the mud, Krakowski. We're friends, right? Good acquaintances, maybe? Distant colleagues?
You see this uniform, Cuddles? This means that I'm on duty. I am not your familiar acquaintance when I'm on duty. I am the only bastion against the forces of darkness seeking to overwhelm this city with their darkness. And you see that lack of badge on you? That means you're
I have a
currently just a
badge.
civilian
Come on.
impeding the enforcement of justice. Move up.
Hey, Krakowski.
Not so fast. Then I...
I want to...
Maintaining good...
What's actually happened inside, if you know? The chief just said it was a disturbance.
Detective Fuzzball is inside, and according to him, it's murder.
No way.
That's not good. Who died?
We don't know yet. Detective Fuzzball should have some new information, but he has to stay inside to keep an eye on the body. And I need to stay out here to keep away overly curious and badgeless PIs.
What do you know about this place?
I know nothing beyond what I've read in past incident reports. Word on the street is, it's a sleazy hotbed of crime owned by a dangerous cat and his son. As soon as this situation is resolved, I hope to never return, except perhaps to arrest the entire staff.
Actually...
Alright, so I need to get the
You see
permit.
what I'm dealing with, Ramon? Every conversation with Krakowski turns into a pointless game of cat and...
Wait, is that a cat too?
whiskers. There's no
I
getting
thought it
around
was a
him
dog.
tonight. I'll have to head
Eh,
back to the office to get
from
my
the
PI
tail looks
badge
like
and
a
the permit
cat
he was
too.
talking about.
Cuddles? No furtive conversations at my crime scene. Move!
Alright. So, what I have over here? I have the badge. So, need to go over here and probably talk
Back
to...
so soon? Did the villains hear you were on the case and instantly hand themselves in?
Oh, haha, very funny. You know what isn't funny? Officer Krakowski? The sourpuss wouldn't let me into the crime scene.
He's just doing his job. You know how much he loves the pageantry of it all.
Yeah, well, he could take a day off now and then. He's seen me countless times before. I even remembered my badge this time. But now he wants some stupid fax permit, too. Do we even have a fax machine, Tabby?
I ordered one months ago, sir. You signed off on the expense report, remember?
Oh, okay. I must have been distracted, but good. Any faxes? Any faxes arrived?
None today, sir.
Yeah, because now we need to get that fax. Did that exist in the demo that I needed the permit? Don't remember that shit. Because this is the radio.
Better make a quick... Wait.
Because this is for that guy. Do I need to remember that? It has to be right. Only if...
You know, Krakowski also mentioned a permit. Is that even a real thing, or is he just pulling my tail?
It is for some cases. Did the chief mention one?
I think so. I was a little distracted by the decline comments.
Edna hasn't sent it yet then. I'll just give her a call and check.
Oh, I can do that. Edna and I get along really well.
Are you certain? Edna Honeybottom, the secretary at the police station. With the big hair?
That's her. We've got this cute thing we do where we dance around the fact that we'd be kind of great together.
You and... wow, that's quite an image. But if you insist,
Bird,
sir,
snowflake,
the number
mouse,
is
bell,
bird,
shell.
snowflake, mouse, bell, shell.
Bird, snowflake, mouse, bell, shell. I'm gonna need to point these fucking symbols. Bird. So it's the bird. Snow. Flake. Mouse. A little mouse. Bell. Shell.
Got it. Shell. Bell.
No, sir.
She puts on here on the paper. I don't need to open like that. I can see my own notes over here. So do I? Okay, you need to click on there. So it's the bird. I don't see any bird. Wait, what? Bird? I don't see a bird. Huh?
The number for Edna at the police station.
Oh, that's a
Bird.
bird. What the fuck? This looks like two people.
Lift the headset, then dial.
That look like two people.
Hello?
Hey, Edna, it's me, Cuddles. How are you?
Horrible.
Oh, no, what happened?
You phoned me.
Good one. So listen, I'm following up on some documents I need for a case. The one at the Nitty Kitty Club. I need them to get in. Krakowski's being Krakowski, and you know how he is.
Irritating and tiresome?
Yes, exactly.
I meant you.
You got me again. So, can you fax the papers through?
No, I do all my faxing in the morning.
Oh, I kind of really need them now. Krukowski won't let me into the crime scene without them, and the chief said it's a really important case. So,
Fine.
thank you, Edna.
Whatever. Hi! Constable Franzipane! I need to talk to you.
Ah, what a beautiful lady. So she's the fax,
Has that fax arrived?
please.
It just came through. It's right here on my desk.
Ah, I see
Thank
it.
you.
I see it.
Thanks, Tabby.
I see the fax.
There's not much. That takes care of. Guess I don't need this post.
Alright, we got both things. We go back to Nitty Kitty Club. I don't think I need to show to him.
What's the deal?
Please refrain. I have a taser, and I'm not afraid to fill in a form to apply for permission to use it. In 3 to 6 weeks.
Hey, Krakowski. I'm just gonna pop inside.
Not so fast.
I found the things you wanted. It was really hard. I hope you're grateful.
Well, these both seem to check out. Pleased to meet you, P.I. Nuttabutter. I actually expected you a while ago. What with the severity of the situation?
What? I stood just... Krakowski. I swear.
The corpse is cooling, Cuddles. The crime scene awaits you.
At least I can get to work. Now that you'll actually let me.
The law thanks you.
The law is
A what, citizen?
lovely. The law
course.
is, lovely.
Very lovely.
Delighted to hear it. Oh, and one more thing, Cuddles. I'll be keeping that permit. Don't want you persuading your way into any other places you shouldn't be now, do we?
Okay.
Keep in mind.
There we go. Now we can enter.
Ramon, I'm in. The club looks deserted, though. The only patrons in here tonight are wearing blue and carrying guns.
Cuddles! Finally! Where have you been? I've been waiting here for ages.
A huge oil tanker of a police cat hovered near the entranceway, his eyes darting between the door and an even larger cat standing behind the bar. As soon as he saw me, his shoulders sagged in relief, and he hurried over, his voice unnecessarily loud.
What do you do?
I think if I make eye contact with that bar cat one more time, he might try to eat me.
Sorry, Detective. You can ask the nitpicky officer guarding the door why I'm late. He didn't want to let me in.
Oh, yes? Out of spite, no doubt. I'm sure you didn't, say, forget your badge
I
again.
had my badge. I had it.
He obviously knows who I am by now. He's just choosing to be annoying.
This isn't just another case, Cuddles. We're on Montague home turf, and badges are not. That puts us on the back paw. Krakowski and I are here because we thought we might catch the Montagues doing something that they would let us lock a couple of them up. But it's worse than that. Much worse.
Oh, no.
Edgar Montague, Bartholomew's son,
Whoa.
is dead.
Oh, well, cucumbers.
Well, not only that, but that
Shit.
starlet, Miss Kitty, has mysteriously and coincidentally vanished.
Mystery and coincidence. Huh. In my experience, you only get to pick one. Where's the body?
It's on the other side of the room, near the stage. I'll show you when we're done yet.
So, what happened exactly?
All I know is so far is that Tinkle the Barcat, you can't miss him. He looks like someone stuck legs and arms into a mountain. He opened the club up for the evening, as usual, and found the body. Needless to say, it wasn't there when he closed the night before.
And you guys heard about it through the tapped phone when he called his boss.
Well, I heard something. It's a low-quality tap. The chief saw an opportunity, and we headed right over. As soon as I got in, though, I realized it was way worse than we expected. And I called the chief on the house phone. He told me to do nothing and wait for a PI.
And here I am.
At last.
Have you finished a preliminary investigation?
Yeah. Dead mobster's kid. Oh, terribly sad. End of story.
That's it?
Well, as soon as I learned who it was, I gave the chief a call. He said he'd send a PI. I was expecting Alfonso.
That hack?
But you'll do.
Gee, thanks.
Nobody likes us.
Couldn't you at least get
looks like
all
we
the
are
staff
trash.
together? Start asking some questions?
Listen carefully, Cuddles. Right now, this is a mess. And that's what I want it to stay. A mess. Not a mob war. Not with dead cats turning up in the river every morning and police being attacked in the streets. The chief told me to be paws off, and I'm happy to comply. So, no, I didn't dissemble the staff, don my monocle, point at things with my cane while yelling, aha, the telltale mark of the count to guilty. I left that for you.
You're being awfully callous tonight, Detective. A cat is dead.
No, Cuddles. A Montague is dead. There's a big difference. You don't know them like I do. Montagues are rotten and dangerous. I've seen firsthand the trouble they can cause in this city. One less of them around doesn't bother me.
Perhaps he wasn't a good cat, but I still don't think he deserved to be murdered.
There's that immutable sense of justice of yours again. I respect you, Cuddles, but you have to learn when to say, he had it coming, especially in this city. In any case, the investigation is in your paws now. Krakowski and I are here until we get the crime scene photos for documentation. And then we're heading right back to HQ.
I won't let you guys...
Some promises are easier to...
All right.
Follow me.
Hilarious. You know, if I ever find out who started the rumor that I lick everything, I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind.
Surely you mean lick their face.
Okay, so what the hell we can investigate? Jesus Christ, that's a lot of conversation.
Ah, excellent. This must be where all the impossibly illegal things are handed in.
Travel to the basement. Unfortunately, you can't like travel immediately
my alcohol.
to the place.
What do you get if you combine drunk patrons with open glasses of alcohol? A mess. I prefer my...
What else? Golden statue. The fuck?
I guess if the running a city-wide criminal empire thing doesn't pan out, Bartholomew can just melt this down. Yeah, an ostentatious display of wealth in a mobster's purse. The gold even tastes rich, like yellow chocolate.
Like peanuts, yes.
Kitty, no peanut tonight.
Whoa, can I pick up?
Bad, Kitty. Do not touch peanuts. Boss Cat's Club is business, not charity.
Alright. Can we even... Like... You can't go this direction, so... To basement?
It feels so warm. Wait, did it just move? Well, that did something. But what exactly?
Wait, it wasn't for here? What the hell? Aha!
Kitty! Bad.
No, it's not for here. I thought it would be this.
Still not sure what this does. Using his natural stealth and months of experience borrowing sweets from his assistant's desk, the PI swipes a gigantic peanut from right under the nose of the terrifying Crusher cat.
Okay, so that was to distract the cat. What the hell do you do with this?
The giant peanut. Yep. Maybe I'll just nibble on an apple. That's not lit.
So you can't go this direction, I thought. Oh, you can go through here. It didn't show nothing.
Gosh, he's so young. He barely looks older than me.
Yeah, well, he didn't stand a chance with a mobster for a father.
You mentioned a performer who's missing.
Yep, Platty Cremiston. Stage name, Miss Desiree Kitty. She was performing early this morning, according to Mount Orange over there at the bar, but didn't show up for work when the club opened. or since. So that's pretty suspicious.
Bro, she got kidnapped, you know?
When last was she seen?
She finished her act early this morning, walked off stage to her dressing room, and that was it. Nobody saw her leaving, but that doesn't mean much. Barcat said she often stays late.
Well, what sorts of performances does she do here? Recitals?
She bakes cookies and organizes the nightly raffle, Cuddles. What do you think an attractive cat does in a place like this?
Oh. Okay. Have you looked around for her at all?
Nope. I left all the fun tasks for you, bestest buddy. Start with her dressing room. Maybe she left some indication of where she went.
Okay, dressing room.
Hey, you got any new information?
I haven't seen her come through here. Did you check her?
I'm not that familiar with the Montamues. Is there like a file or something I could read?
No need. I can fill you in.
Do you know the cause of death?
He got hit. Real hard.
Hit how?
You really must tell me more about your process sometime, Detective. Your insights are remarkable.
Yeah. Look, I told you. Chief said to stay at paw's length on this. The last thing we want is the Montamues getting edgy about police. And nothing is gonna make them edgier than me poking the body. I took a basic look at the scene, and it's clear he was bludgeoned to death. No obvious murder weapon nearby, so it's anyone's guess right now how it happened.
Okay.
Did Edgar have any known enemies?
I wish I could tell you. I know which brand of Furios Bartholomew likes for breakfast, but the file on Edgar isn't even a page long. He's not cropped up on our radar much.
The chief mentioned the Catulets. Could they be responsible? I mean, rival crime family and...
Maybe, but why? Starting a mob war now isn't in their best interests. The city's calm. Well, as calm as it ever gets. The Montamues haven't given any indication they were planning to make a power play. Things are good right now, if you're a criminal.
There was another question.
You said he was the son of a mobster, right?
Yep. This is Edgar Montes.
We already know that.
Murdered in his father's own club. If there's anywhere you'd have expected him to be safe. Was he involved in the same stuff as his father?
More than likely, yeah. Well, they are a crime family, not a crime father with innocent children. Chances are he knew all about it, and was up to his ears in the thick of it.
Got anything on new on Edgar?
Oh, how you feeling there, buddy? Still dead?
Yeah, so, give me the rundown on the pecs we got.
Pecs?
Short for suspects. Saves time.
Does it?
Well, not now, because I've had to explain what it means, and that's taken a lot more. Just tell me about the other cats.
Well, most of the staff showed up for their shifts, so you got a few options. There's the behemoth behind the bar, Mr. Tinkle. Just talk slow and don't make any sudden moves. The janitor downstairs might have some insights.
Downstairs, but it's
Staff
dark.
like that often overhear things. Bartholomew himself isn't back yet, but I suspect he'll make sure you know when he is. And if you can find the main show cat, Miss Kitty, you can question her too.
Okay. But how the hell can you see it in the dark? There's nothing in there. Like how the hell you make it see? Right. So we have the body.
Step away from the body, Cuddles. I've told you.
Okay, we can't do shit.
I'm gonna guess that the performers who stand on that stage don't go on to win any award.
Backstage, an elevator. Can you use the elevator?
It looks locked down. There's a card reader on the side, though.
That's nothing. You can.
Maybe it'll turn out to be important. I'd better take it just in case.
Okay, a cup.
That is one giant footprint. Whoa! Don't lick the... I won't be able to get...
I wonder if you're gonna need to have something to take a footprint of that. I wonder.
In school, the textbook said the old saber-toothed cats were much bigger than cats are today. I never had a good idea of how large they meant. Straining my neck to look up at the monstrous bar cat before me, I finally had an idea. I just hoped he wasn't hungry. Good evening, Mr. Tinkle, is it?
Yeah.
My name's Cuddles Nutterbutter. I'm investigating Edgar's death. I have a few questions, if you don't mind.
Tinkle minds.
Oh, may I ask?
But Boss Cat said answer all their stupid questions, so Tinkle does. Already talked to annoying fat police cat. Now waiting to talk to you. Annoying small police cat.
I'm not with the police, but I appreciate it. I'll try not to take up too much of your valuable time.
Tinkle spent 2 weeks in shipping container to get to Meow Meow Farrington. For company, has only 10 cages of barking squirrels, you say? Yes, in pallet of evaporated milk. By end of 2 weeks, Tinkle has become numb from their endless noises and has finished milk.
Okay.
You are like barking squirrel. Yip, 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 yip. Tinkle already bored.
Jesus, what the fuck are you saying? What happened
Can you
here?
tell me what happened here?
Tinkle kicked out last customers early in morning, went home, ate dinner, fell asleep. Come back in afternoon, opened up. Found Edgar like collapsed mannequin. Cold Boss Cat. Then Kitty's blue friend shows up.
Oh, succinct. Was Edgar here last night?
Tinkle was surprised to see him, but has not been here for a long while, not since Gumdrop. Tinkle thought he may have given up on family, but he was here and he seemed happy. He did not speak to Tinkle, but he talked to others in club, then left.
Gumdrop?
Friend of Edgar, he is not for living anymore.
Do Pepe and Miss Cremiston often stay late?
Pepe lives in basement. He's always here like bad dreams.
So
And Dancing
Pepe
Kitty stays
lives in
late in the
basement.
room. Spends all night touching up wrinkles with special fancy makeup. Tinkle once tried some of them. Not impressed.
Oh, come now. Your fur is positively glowing, and such pores. Anyway, does she sleep here like Pepe, the dancing kitty, I mean?
Tinkle does not know or care. Pepe has keys to all doors in club except Boss Cat, elevator, office elevator. And Dancing Kitty has key for the back door. Both come and go whenever. Dancing Kitty is sometimes here very late. If she has extra special client.
Extra?
Special.
What do you think of Edgar?
Tinkle never spat on Boss Cat's son.
I'm sure he appreciated that. So you weren't friends?
Edgar was fine. Tinkle was not his friend, but he's fine.
Why didn't you like him?
Tinkle is not here for to make friends. Tinkle's boss is Big Boss Cat, not Little Rich Brat Cat. It is sad he is dead, but this is Meow Meow Farrington's. City is shark, bite, 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 always biting. Some cats die.
You mean get killed?
That is whatever.
Dancing Kitty, Platty, is missing. Any idea where she might be?
At home, or in the room, or at Porky Pete's. Tinkle has no answers. He is not paid for to babysit.
Do you have any information that might help me track her down?
Tinkle can tell you she is not behind bar.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. That really eliminated options.
That was very helpful.
Tinkle is helper.
But it said something important, the Porky Pete's.
I was looking around Edgar's body, and I found a really big footprint. I don't suppose it's yours.
How big?
Like, as big as your face.
Tinkle has dainty feet. Like, Ballerina Myaukel Baryshnikov, not big stomping feet like Kitty, maybe monster footprint, is yours. You understand? Because you have silly big feet like Clown.
Hey, you should look for work in the hospitality industry. You've got such a charm about you. Are there any staff here with huge feet?
Yet, staff all have feet as small as Kitty's teeny tiny little hands you have there. Only Boss Cat has big feet. But that makes sense because Boss Cat is boss.
Interesting.
I really want some peanuts. What's it gonna take to get you to let me have just a few?
Kitty has problem then. Boss Cat say that only drinking customers get peanuts. You see?
That's easy then. Just give me
We
a
already
glass
have
of your
peanuts, so.
cheapest alcohol.
Cheapest alcohol is Tinkle's homemade vodka. But it would melt Kitty into sizzling puddle. And Tinkle does not want to clean up pool of but it does not matter anyway. Tinkle is here to answer questions.
So I need to buy a...
Nothing.
Yeah. Okay, we already know. We already have.
You look like you work out a lot. You got any tips? I've tried lifting weights, but nothing gets stronger, except my desire to not lift weights again.
Weights? Pah! Lifting is for kittens and invalids. And kitten invalids. In his home, Tinkle did not lift weights for exercise. He crushed. Tinkle was crushing champion in home city for 2 years in a row. Crushing is best workout for biggest, strongest muscles. It's better than this smooshing, yeah, you know, or bashing.
There's a competition for...
metal can.
Wow.
Okay, there's nothing important for...
Before Tinkle gets a job at Nitty Kitty, he was judge of many Meow Meow Farrington talent search shows. He crushed many dreams.
Does Meow Meow Farrington have talent?
Not anymore.
What kind of things you crush?
Everything. Big hard things. And small hard things.
And if I have soft things, can you, I don't know, smush them into...
Never. Tinkle is proud crusher for life. Did someone tell Kitty that Tinkle is a smusher? Is lies. No bashing for Tinkle, no smushing. Only crush.
Okay, Tinkle.
Okay, got it. Only crush. Wow, you are scary. When you came in this morning, was there anything that caught your eye apart from Edgar? Anything suspicious?
Tinkle sees nothing strange, but he did feel something. Babushka Kazvania said there are spirits. They are restless. She said they could feel something bad happened last night.
Wait, what? You brought your grandmother here?
Yet, foolish Kitty. Tinkle would never bring family here. The food is bad. And dancing Kitty sings like barking squirrel with her... You say, throat infection. Plus, babushka is how you say, dead.
I think you misunderstand that word. Dead is not alive. Gone to the big...
Tinkle know what he said. Babushka Kazvania passed away a long time ago. Now she speak to Tinkle from beyond. In life, she speak to other spirits.
Are you sure?
You are ignorant.
Again, this is another game that has so many dialogue that's not important for the case.
Only, and she's...
I am...
why we need to know
family
this?
Is everything where Tinkle...
So close that you still...
For why not? Tinkle is grateful. Babushka Kazvania...
Oh, hot goss from the
Yet, Tinkle does not like that you use this word, goss. Tinkle thinks Kitty is a... She is always here. She says, niet. Edgar is not. Babushka also say Tinkle must be...
Me?
She say your eyes are big.
As if. What use would I have for those big, salted, shiny looking, just...
Talking about the penis again.
Over there in their bowl.
Do not touch.
Okay, don't...
I don't think you can go, downstairs because I don't know how to get light. But this is another one of those games that has a lot of dialogue, but some dialogue is not that important for the case.
There's a note on here. Desiree, stop borrowing my feather boas and get your own. Oh, Kitty has claws.
Wait, you can't look to this. It looked like there was electricity.
That's enough outfits to put on a school play, as long as the theme was overdone.
Yeah.
I mean, I would look incredible in that red number, but it doesn't look to be my size.
Can you leak? I still don't know what
So
the leak will be useful for. Tell us this clock punch.
I'd have to get my own card before I could do that. Oh,
You can't enter, right? It's
this
locked.
door is super locked, ultra locked.
Yep. There's nothing else. Is there something with the fuzzball?
Why can't I investigate the body?
We can't take shortcuts tonight.
How long will that?
As long as it...
Not helpful, Fuzzball. What if I draw really...
Won't that look good in court? Why, yeah. As you can see, the butternut-shaped blob with 7 limbs representing the moida. The answer is no, Cuddles.
You used to...
I used to weigh half as much. Times change, Cuddles. Feel...
Come on, just, let me have a...
Your closer look is what I'm worried about.
Well, when...
Nibbles? Gee, I don't know. Let me pull out my magic...
So I'm just supposed to stay...
Or you could, interviews...
Great idea.
That's your take on that relation.
Why does Never...
Can I give the peanut?
It hasn't expired. It hasn't Could you crush something for me?
Of course. Tinkle is champion crusher. In home, there is no crusher like Tinkle for 1,000 kilometers, which is very hard to get to.
Great! Here you go. The big cat squinted suspiciously at the huge peanut being blithely offered to him, while I tried not to look easily crushable.
Where did Kitty get this?
It's mine!
Oh, this old thing? I've had it for ages. Got it from the giant peanut store. Well, have you been there? No? You'd love it. It's chock-a-block with all your salty friends. Plus, the doors are extra high, so you wouldn't even have to duck to get inside.
Yeah. Giant peanut store, yes. Not perhaps from Bull. Right on bar. Directly next for to Tinkle right here.
Yeah, just crush it, come on.
Oh, give me some credit. Would I really be foolish enough to take one of your peanuts and then give it right back to you? I'd have to be improbably and unnaturally brave. You would instantly destroy me if I tried that.
This is true. Kitty clearly has no bone for to back in your for standing. You are weak. All right.
Okay. What else is inside?
Wow, you really...
Tinkle always makes a maximum effort.
Wait, I got crushed peanut.
Teeny crushed pieces of peanut.
Yeah, but what all this does for? A long day, King Cat. The lights are off in the basement. It's creaky. Maybe I can fumble around a bit and find the light switch. Yeah, I still didn't find the fucking code for that computer. Oh shit!
Who are you, and why are you screaming at me?
The fucking janitor.
I'm Pepe, and you screamed at me. Oh, I got a fright.
Oh, the key. That must be the key for the dancer.
No, I got a fright. I turn on the light, and you're just lurking there in the dark, all creepy-like. Why didn't you say something sooner?
I wasn't sure who you were, my cat. I thought you might be a mousy minion of the Thems.
Oh no,
or
it's a
even the
crazy
Thems
dude.
themselves.
The Thems? What the Thems?
Yeah, my cat. The Thems. They watch, they see, they observe. completely undetectable, but everywhere, listening in with their secret microphones while their squeaky experiments run amok.
Wow, there's a whole lot going on there, but to pick up on one point, if they're undetectable, how do you know they're there?
My cat, that's exactly the
Holy
sort
shit.
of question that makes the thems come for you. I know because they steal my mail. People send me mail all the time, but I don't get any of it. And as if that wasn't enough, they steal my robot friends too.
Well, this is going to be a fascinating conversation. As my panicked breathing slowed, I got a chance to look at the strange cat who'd startled me. He had some kind of bizarrely shaped hat on, and his eyes darted around like they were chasing invisible mice. When he wasn't speaking, his lips still moved like he was murmuring things to himself. I wondered where this is going to lead, if anywhere.
Finally, I found Pepe.
I'm
Pepe!
here to investigate
Let's
the
go,
death
Pepe.
of Edgar Montemute, and I have a few questions for
Yeah, my cat. I know exactly what happened.
you. Do? That's fantastic. What happened?
Well, my cat, it went down like this. I was cleaning up like I always do, sweeping and wiping and making things shine. You gotta make it look good for the big boss, you know? I just finished collecting all the hidden microphones that the thems planted in the club recently, and came back down here to dispose of them when I heard some thumping upstairs. So I go to peek out,
And
and there he was, my cat, big as a big thing, thumping along, arms swinging, massive head sweeping back and forth, looking for new victims with those horrible dead eyes of his.
who?
Cat, don't you listen? Mozilla!
What?
I saw him, clear as whiskers on my
A
face.
mouse?
He was here, and he must have killed that cat right before he stole his face.
Huh?
You saw him? Mousezilla? I mean, with Edgar's body?
I saw the whiskered monstrosity, yeah, but that's all I remember for sure. I got such a fright I fainted. Didn't see anything else until I woke up at the bottom of the stairs. I was real shaken, my cat, I'll tell you that. I just calmed down when I heard noises at the door. I thought Mousezilla was coming to finish the job, so I turned the lights off, and I kept very still.
I have so many more questions. You're saying Edgar was killed by Mousezilla. Mousezilla isn't real. You know, he's just an urban legend, a giant mouse that roams the city.
He ain't no legend, my cat! The killer mouse is very real, and he stalks the streets of the city, exacting his revenge on the citizens for the evils of those who made it. He was here, and if he didn't prefer his victims awake, he'd have kidnapped
Wait,
me!
is it true
He was
this?
made by whom?
By the thems. The secret watchers.
Could it be
the
true that the
controllers,
Mozilla
my cat.
exists?
Those who lurk in the shadows and stretch their tentacles into every pie.
Stretch their... Right, okay. Just to summarize where we are. You're saying that a secret cabal of dessert-loving cephalopods created a gigantic mouse driven by vengeance.
And by face jealousy.
Huh?
And that.
This guy's
Sure.
crazy.
And they unleashed it on the city.
Not unleashed! It escaped! Their feline experiments finally proved too much for him, and with his monstrous strength, he broke free of their secret underground experimentation lab, mad with pain and an unnatural desire
To kill a single solitary cat in a club run by the most dangerous crime boss in the city.
You're getting it, my cat. This is just the beginning. Soon Mousezilla will be a name nobody will forget.
I kind of wish I could forget this conversation.
True, true.
You know what? I'm not sure I follow the part about his face being stolen.
That's right, my cat. Mousezilla lives in constant torment, wishing to be as normal as the rest of us, but unable to, due to his hideous form. He hunts down cats
There's no way.
and steals their faces. He's a face.
Right.
There's no way he
The
didn't
thing
steal the
is,
face.
I could see Edgar's body when I walked in, and it very much still has a face.
Nuh-uh, my cat. That's not his face. It just looks like his face.
I think you'll find that's one of the main uses of a face.
Mousezilla is a weapon of the thems. They replace cats' faces with their own versions, stuffed full of listening devices and cameras. They're watching us all through stolen faces.
I'm guessing you take a whole heap of drugs.
Oh shit. Well, let me only. Can't you? Oh, you can't pause in here. What?
I couldn't help but admire the one on your head.
That's not a hat, my cat. Does it look like a hat?
Well, yes. In every possible way. If it's not a hat, what is it?
It's a symbol, my cat, of the truth. Hats cover you. They protect you. This does the opposite. It unprotects you. It uncovers your mind so you can see what's been right in front of you all your...
Oh boy.
This world, my cat, it ain't a globe. It's a pyramid.
What the fuck?
Pyramid? The world is pyramid-shaped?
You got it. We live on a giant pyramid.
Well, that's a sentence. First question, are we right on the tip of it? If so, surely we'd slide down the sides. The cat tapped the side of his nose with a knowing look and smirked at me as if he'd avoided a clever trap.
You won't get our secrets that easily, my cat. You gotta become a paid member of the Pyramid Society first.
Okay.
Pyramid Society?
That's it, my cat. Become a proud pyramid head. We spread the truth of the nature of our reality, defeating the nefarious schemes of the them through pyramidal truths. Do you want to join as member number 2? You'll be second in command.
Gosh, you know, normally I would, but I just signed up for an archery magazine. So.
It's all right, my cat. I'll be here when you're ready. Truth can be scary.
You're scared.
Imagine if this guy was telling the truth.
What was that?
It's like, holy crap.
About getting rid of hidden microphones.
Yep. The thems put them everywhere. When I clean up, I help the boss out. Get rid of them all. Chuck them right in the trash bin out back. I hope they like listening to rats.
If these microphones are hidden, how do you know what they look like? The cat pointed a finger at his nose and took a deep sniff.
The nose knows, my cat. I can sniff them out. Can always smell a secret listening device. That's why the thems ain't got me yet.
Yep, that's definitely why.
Plus, some of them make a noise. You hear a weird noise somewhere? It's probably a secret microphone. Sure as sugar.
Not perhaps just an ordinary noise made by, dozens of common items?
Nope. Secret microphone.
Do you have any ideas about the identity of the thems? What branch of government are they from?
What? Don't talk crazy now, my cat. They're not from the government. The government is doing an admirable job under difficult and complex fiscal conditions both domestically and abroad, and should be applauded for their stable and progressive policies.
I feel there's going to be a very different follow-up.
It's those cubists who are stealing our thoughts and trying to control our actions. The nutcases who think the world is a cube. Their denial of pyramid truths is why Mousezilla was able to escape their labs and unleashed upon the poor citizens of Meow Meow Furrington. You don't want them knowing that you know
What the
about
fuck,
them,
this
guy?
guy?
Not everyone has the right.
Jesus Christ, this guy needs to go to an asylum.
So just call them the thems. They can't decode that with their cube magic.
Wow. Sorry, did you say cubist?
Yep. A bunch of insane squares who think the world is a cube, not a pyramid. Can you believe it? I like calling them squares, because I know they don't like it. They've had it in for my Pyramid Society for ages. They're afraid of my truth.
So your Pyramid Society has a rival society of cubitarians who say the world is a cube, and they're plotting your demise.
Cubists! But yes! Six-sided crazies, the lot of them! If you ever meet some, I suggest you just walk away.
Believe me, it's crossed my mind a few times now. Can you tell me anything about Edgar before he was killed?
Well, I know that Bartholomew loved him a lot. Enough that I don't think he realized that his son hadn't turned out much like him.
Care to elaborate?
I like working for Bartholomew. And yeah, I know what he does. He's still a good boss. But Edgar, I gave him a pamphlet once, my cat. He stood still for a long time reading it. I thought he was gonna get it, but he finished it and tore it up in front of me. Told me to stop wasting time on that trash and spend more time cleaning up the real trash.
So I'm guessing you were not a fan.
Once I finish cleaning up the mess he made out there, I'm not gonna think about him ever again, my cat.
Talk later.
Hey, what are you doing?
I want to polish this key. Gosh, little key, how'd you get so dirty? You need a good washing.
The key looks fine to me. Leave it alone.
All right, look, I'm investigating, and I think I need this.
No, you don't.
I'll have you know, there are 2 police cats upstairs. I'll call them down here if I have to.
Go for it. I've been defending against the forces of cubic disorder for years. Do you think a few police cats bother me?
Fine, you called my bluff on that, but I still need it.
No! That's the skeleton key for the whole club. The big boss will have my fur for a bedspread if I let you take that.
Why is it just sitting out in the open then?
So I can keep an eye on it. Putting things in drawers is exactly what the thems want you to do.
Jesus. So probably... By the way, how the hell do you get to the hints? The game said that there was hints, but... I don't know how you do it. Probably there's an important looking key in here, and I bet it could help investigation. Okay, yeah, I just need to distract Pepe somehow, maybe flipping the lights off again. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like, you switch.
Still not sure what this does.
Oh, my mistake, not that one.
Leave the lights on.
But the darkness is so much more, romantic?
Definitely leave the lights on.
This thing doesn't seem to be operational. It looks almost brand new, though. Oh, here's a panel I can open. Well, it's finally happened. All those muffins have made my fingers too fat to undo the screws on a stranger's broken-down machine.
No.
Tabby said.
I don't have... coin?
Hey!
Hey!
This coin fits perfectly into the screw. This might work. That's
of course.
Done it. Haha! That wasn't too tricky.
Do I still keep the... Yes. Aha, the gears.
Just a bunch of... If there's anywhere these components would... Maybe these components can be moved around.
Alright, so I need to connect one side to another. Oh no. Yeah, that will be too this one or no? Like this? No, this one cannot be here because it doesn't touch. Yes. Should work, right? So now what? Do I get out?
I think that's done it. Let's turn it on and see. Ah!
Aha!
Ow, what was that? Is this a printer or a cannon? Just call me Cuddles the Mechanic. Cuddles Nutter Butter, mechanic at large.
What? Why? I thought you were a private investigator.
I am a private investigator. I just mean... Never mind. Your printing press is fixed, by the way, but it wasn't broken accidentally. Someone definitely sabotaged it.
I knew it! It was the thems for sure! But now, thanks to you, I can get back to printing my pamphlet.
So now he's distracted. Can I turn off the light?
Some sort of manual for a machine, perhaps for the printing press? Those don't go together. Those don't go.
That is these. Oh, Tastotron. Oh, wait, you can't move? It has some numbers, 895, 254. Probably I need to do that.
Yeah, it doesn't look nearly as comfortable as the one in my office. Well, this piece of paper says, proposal to replace circular manhole. I don't want to start. Red thread, but a collection of papers about the... Zoink!
Nice, okay, we got the thing. Gold, gold, gold. Alright. So now I want to go outside. And we save. Okay. We go to the machine. Passcode. So it has to be this because there's numbers over here. 895.
That's not the right code.
254. What?
That's not the right...
How the hell is this not it?
That's not the...
Huh? It had to be. I found the minus an equation. Oh, you need to make a car. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, you need to make a math, is it? So it's 895 minus 254. Is that what the game wants me to do to get the real thing? 5 minus 254. 6,400, 641, 641, 641, 641, 641.
Yeah, that did it.
Oh my god, really?
The
Jesus.
machine came alive, glowing with expectation. It seemed old, but in good working order, and already chatty.
Oh, hello.
Hi there, my name's Cuddles. Pleased to meet you.
My name is Storn.
Storm? Oh, I see, the letters on your casing.
Yep.
Your manual says you're called Tastatron.
Yeah, but we don't know what that is, so Pepe just calls me Storn.
I see. What are you doing in this nasty alleyway, Storn? Did the Cubalones leave you here?
Cubalones? I'm afraid I don't know that word, Mr. Cuddles. Actually, I don't know a lot of things. I'm no good for anything.
Oh, are you all right?
Thank you for turning me on again, but I thought if I turned myself off, it might wipe my memory.
But it didn't?
I still remember everything.
I'm going to take a wild guess. Is this related to the printing press that Pepe bought?
You've met it. It's that big chunky metal floozy with its fancy noises and its ability to print paper.
Not a fan, then.
The fan and I are on excellent terms. It's just that hulking metallic mistress that Pepe is shacked up with. ruined everything. It was just Pepe and I in the beginning. Cat and machine versus the world. I can't do much, but I kept him company. And then it came along. And now Pepe spends all his time with it, printing pamphlets. He never used to need pamphlets. He just needed me.
So you sabotaged the press and ran away. That makes more sense than a Cubolo stealing you.
Is that what Pepe thinks? That I was stolen? By whatever a Cubolo is?
Yes, and he thinks the thief left your manual shoved into the press to mock him.
What the
He's
fuck?
quite upset. He really misses you.
He
He
does?
Oh, yes. He considers you his one true friend, like family, he said. He even asked me to find you and bring you back, seeing as I'm a private investigator. For some reason, I agreed.
Oh, that makes my circuits fizz, Mr. Cuddles. That is wonderful news. But I can't.
I understand. I'm also falling in love with this dank, greasy alleyway full of trash and nasty unidentified things. Look, there's a rat pulling a sled made out of toothpicks and old dental floss.
No, Mr. Cuddles, that's not why. I just don't feel that I can go back until I have a reason to.
Well, Pepe seems to enjoy your company and misses you a lot. Isn't that enough?
Not anymore, Mr. Cuddles. I desire more. You have seen my manual. It's faded and torn now, but it was quite lengthy. Clearly, I had many functions and abilities. What could I be capable of if I had my full memories? I bet I could do way more than some
Bro, I need the disc.
press. No, I cannot return to Pepe until I have my answers. You say you're an investigator. Perhaps you can help me find my purpose.
You know, there's a dead body lying inside. Yeah, actually, sure. Yeah, why not?
Oh, thank you, Mr.
But is it more wonderful than the anonymous alley liquid seeping into my shoes right now? Hey, Storm, I don't suppose you happen to know anything about a cat named Edgar Montemute?
Forgive me, Mr. Cuddles, but I don't know who that is. Is he a friend of yours?
Not a friend, no. He's lying inside, rather dead.
Oh no. Someone should look into that.
Yes, someone should. So you need to know your purpose before you'll go back to Pepe.
Yes, Mr. Cuddles. I need to know why I was created. I cannot merely be your...
I'll keep... Chat later.
Okay, so... Nah. So what do we have over here? Storm sabotage Pepe printing press of jealousy. The little machine seems unsure of its life purpose. Why was it made and what else can it do? There's a slot on the front. Perhaps I can upload additional routines that will help. Yeah, but I don't have nothing to upload in there. I should head to the police station. Okay, missing performer. I have the key. By the way, you can't investigate more of this, right?
Return so.
Because I don't have nothing.
A collection of recipes for alcoholic drinks. The paint stripper sounds pretty interesting.
Something oily, something sweet, something angry, something neat. Alright. Let me go, because I need something to put in there into the memory, but I don't know, I don't have anything. Because over here I need to go to the police station. Here it says, the little machine seems to be unsure. Was it made? There's a slot on the front. Perhaps I can upload routines that will help. But it has to be like a diskette, right? Or a floppy disk, sorry. I still didn't found anything.
Bingo! A key. Who would have thought?
Do I have the key yet? Yes. colorful chest.
Ramon, there's a lot of stuff in here, but no missing cat. Maybe she left some clues in one of these chests.
Uh-oh, what the hell? It's moving. Wait, she was hiding in there? What the fuck?
Miss Cremiston, are you all right?
I think so. I hope so.
Oh, there. Shh. Don't worry. You're safe now. I've been looking for you. You have been rescued by the city's foremost private investigator.
Alfonso is here.
Oh, no.
You really want to be rescued by that hack? He can't. No. My name's Cuddles Nutterbutter.
Oh, I see. Thank you for saving me, Mr. Nutterbutter. But how did you know I was here?
Well, I'm here to investigate the murder, and...
What?
Oh, of course. Miss Cremiston, I'm sorry to inform you that we found a body upstairs, and it is Edgar Montemue, and he is deceased. She dropped her head and turned away, and I could hear her taking deep breaths before turning back to face me, tears brimming in her shadowed eyes.
Oh, Edgar. Dear Edgar. It was always going to end like this.
Miss Cremiston, are you saying you expected Edgar to be murdered?
Oh, Cuddles. May I call you Cuddles? I'd be lying if I said I didn't think that this might happen. Eventually. This isn't the first time there's been a murder in the club since I've worked here. The Montemues attract danger.
Miss Cremiston, we've been wondering where you are, and finding you in a chest, well, it leaves me with a lot of questions. Can we speak?
Of course, Cuddles.
My heart's still thudding from adrenaline. I took in the cat that had sprung forth like an apparition from the depths of the chest. She was beautiful, remarkably so. I felt my heart thud extra hard, but this time, it wasn't from shock.
Alright. So, why are you hiding?
Why were you hiding in there? And what were you afraid of when I opened it?
The slash of the knife? A gunshot? Oh, Cuddles, you can imagine the things I've seen. Working in a place like this, there's always a feeling of being on borrowed time. And last night, I thought it was all finally gonna catch up to me.
I see. Can you give me details?
It's all a bit jumbled, sugar, but I can try. Well, after I retired to my room last night, I needed to relax. It was a busy night. Edgar paid us an unexpected visit. Wonderful, Edgar. Oh, I was so happy to see him. Oh, it had all left me quite exhausted, however. And I took a few little helpers to encourage me to relax.
She looked around furtively, as if expecting someone to leap out suddenly from behind one of her racks of clothes.
Please, Cuddles, you must keep that to yourself. Bartholomew was terribly strict with us, and if he knew I had a little habit, I'd count myself grateful to only be fired.
Oh, my lips are sealed, Desiree.
You have my deepest gratitude. So, I had taken a couple of my little helpers and lay down to let them do their work. It was late, I know, because I heard Tinkle locking up after 3 a.m. at least. I'm not sure how much longer I rested before I heard Edgar's voice in the passageway outside.
So you're saying you saw Edgar alive after the club was closed for the night?
I didn't see him. No.
She said
My
heard.
door was shut, so I only heard his voice,
Yep.
but I could never mistake it. And he wasn't alone.
Who was with him?
I'm afraid I don't have a name, Cuddles. But I recognize the voice. I'd heard it only hours before, you see. There was a cat in the club last night. Big, muscled, doggish. Oh, we get so many like him, I wouldn't have normally even noticed. But Edgar was around, and I couldn't take my eyes off him. So I noticed when he drifted over to where the stranger sat and began speaking furtively to him. I don't know what they said, But I know what the setup for something illegal looks like.
And what makes you think it was illegal?
Well, Edgar was a Montague, and the thug was a thug. It was dark, but I'm sure I saw Edgar lean in at one point, as if receiving something from his friend. When he finished speaking to the stranger, Edgar wandered over to speak to Tinkle. The stranger got up to leave soon after, and that's when I heard his voice. He passed my stage on his way out. He tossed a few notes at me, told me to keep up the good work. His voice.
She shuddered, her rumpled clothes shimmering in the light.
Such an unpleasant one, Sugar. The sort I imagine people hear just before concrete boots pull them down to the bottom of the ocean. I recognized it instantly when I heard it again, outside my door.
So Edgar left the club after meeting a strange cat, and then returned later that evening with the same cat.
Just so, Cuddles. I got such a fright when I heard them. Their voices were raised, and the stranger was threatening Edgar.
Well, what was he saying?
Forgive me if I don't repeat the terrible things he said, Cuddles. They froze my blood. And in my panic, I climbed into the first hiding place I could think of. This trunk, but then it latched closed from the outside, and I found myself trapped. Until I was saved by the most handsome detective in the city.
Oh, hey, you, me? Oh, I'm just doing my job. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, lady, thank you. Oh, shit.
Desiree, if you can remember any other details about what you heard, it would be invaluable.
Oh, Cuddles, it feels vile to think back to it. Now I know it led to sweet Edgar's death. But between the threads, I think I heard Edgar say he would have the goods. So, doesn't that mean it involved drugs?
Well, what makes you think that?
Well, isn't that what drug dealers do, Sugar? Speaking code, waxing the goods, they say, or climbing the untied curtains.
Hey, I'm not sure either of those are a drug thing, Desiree. In fact, if those are some of the things that they said, they may have just been arranging to swap some second-hand furniture or something.
What? Come on.
No, Cuddles. Cats who look like that don't have respectable day jobs. If he moves furniture, he probably has a body concealed in it.
Do you think Edgar?
Could Edgar have been involved with something illegal? Well, worse than what the Montamues already do, I mean?
I always suspected it. But when Gumdrop died, I was sure of it.
Wait, say that again? Gumdrop? Who's Gumdrop?
Gumdrop was one of Edgar's friends. Another rich cat. Living a life the rest of us can barely imagine. He came into the club a lot. Till he died of a nip overdose a few months ago. And you know how these criminal cats are, Sugar. Whatever one of them is into, the others are too. I'm certain Edgar was involved with drugs.
Did Edgar frequent the club regularly?
I saw him once a week or so, Sugar. But that was before his long break. He hadn't shown his face in here in months. When he did show up, he'd usually head straight to his father's office, probably to collect his monthly daddy's boy allowance.
Oh, Bartholomew supported him financially?
He must have. Edgar never worked a day in his life. But he'd talk about all the things he'd bought. Cars, boats, fancy watches. He didn't even wear a watch. Never tipped any of the help in the club either. Not Tinkle, not Pepe, or me. Never even bought me a gift. Acted like what he had was something he was entitled to. He clearly got all the money he wanted from Daddy Montague. But none of us ever saw a single shabloon of it. The two of them probably sat there, laughing and throwing money in the air, admiring antique swords and staring at a map of Firth, imagining all the places they would visit.
You mentioned that last night was different, though, right? He didn't go to his father's office?
No, he hung around the main area, talking, laughing, being normal.
Interesting. Okay, I have some questions about you, personally.
I'm happy to answer any question.
I'm told you do things here.
Yes, Cuddles. I do things. Do those things make you uncomfortable?
No. I'm just, I'm curious.
Of course, curious, of course.
How you end up in that line of, work.
Are you asking what hiring agency I used to get this job? Or which choices I made in life to find myself having to work for a criminal?
The second one.
This is a hard city, Sugar. Surely I don't need to tell you that. I've made the choices I needed to survive. Are they worse than the choices Bartholomew has made? What has he done with his life? Built an empire founded on exploitation. Caused suffering and pain. Caused death. Would his son be lying dead out there if he hadn't made the choices he made?
Oh, I can see you have some strong opinions.
Opinions are for cats with choice, Sugar. What I know, I've learned the hard way because I had to. These are the facts. I make cats happy in a city that makes life real hard if you play by the rules. So, I bend them. I give cats what they're looking for to make their days bearable. I have sacrificed to get what little I have. What has Bartholomew done? Threaten, steal, and murder? He doesn't ever make a personal sacrifice. Others always pay his price. He's the one that made Meow Meow Furrington what it is today. It's his fault, Sugar. So if poor Edgar's death stirs some small spark of despair in that stony heart of his, maybe it wasn't for nothing.
So what you're saying is...
We all make decisions, Cuddles. And I do not regret mine.
So, your real name is Platty...
I prefer not to use that name, Cuddles, if you don't mind.
Jesus.
It reminds me
She
of
got
worse
angry when we
days.
say that. Holy crap.
All right. Why that particular stage name, then?
I put an attractive face on the Montemew's sturdy dealings. Attractive faces need attractive names. Does his face not make you think of desire?
Yeah, well, it's very, yeah. How well did you know Edgar?
Quite well. We were an item, on and off.
Can I ask how long that was going on?
Jealous? For a few years. Nothing regular. He was around, I was around. We found time for one another.
Did he ever mention anything about his family's work? Anything that might have indicated he was getting into some sort of trouble?
We didn't spend our time together talking about things as boring as work, Cuddles. We didn't spend much of it talking at all.
Okay.
Alright, so what else we have over here?
Can I try this on, Desiree?
It's not really your size, Sugar.
Oh.
Sugar?
Pose, and twirl, and mwah, stunning cuddles.
What the f... Punch card? Did I saw a punch card?
A punch card shaped like a hamburger? That's just...
It's for that thing.
They're locked, but I don't care.
Alright, so what do we have over here? Okay, these things are done because I found... Can't do nothing over there. The punch card should be for these.
This isn't the right type of punch card. It doesn't fit.
Oh, really? How?
It's a piece of cardboard in the shape of a hamburger.
Oh wait, could it be for the robot?
I found the missing entertainer.
Oh, that's a relief. I was worried I'd have to add a second body to the pile before I left. Where was she?
Hiding in a trunk, if you can believe that. She says she saw a goon here last night threatening Edgar. She was scared, so she hid.
A goon? Well, that sounds like a lead to me.
Can I, what's the key?
Metallic.
Oops. It probably doesn't work, this key.
That won't work.
Yeah. think. So that punch card could be for the robot. I could try, but
Chat later. An interesting little. There are. Storn, look, I found this punch card. It looks like it might be a fit for the slot on your front.
A punch card? Those are made for machines. Like me! Let's see what it does. Oh, I'm so excited. Mr. Cuddles? That feels a bit... Oh my goodness. Oh, I had no idea. Assimilating algorithms. Colorimeter activated. Deploying optical mass sensors. Carbohydrate shamer online.
Storn, is everything fine?
Restoring memory banks.
Complete.
oh shit! What the hell?
Mr. Cuddles, you have unleashed me.
Oh, yeah, have I, Storn?
Indeed. You have restored my full potential.
Oh god, it's gonna destroy the
Before
world.
I was limited, but now I taste all. My true purpose has been revealed.
And what might that be, Storn?
I exist to tell cats if their food choices are wise. I can analyze any food, any drink, animal, vegetable, mineral, or Pop-Tart. If it can be consumed, it can be sampled. For I do not merely detect taste. I am taste.
Oh, wow. You've become Super Storn. Can you fly? Shoot lasers from your eyes?
Don't say that.
Can you turn into a car?
Ah, yes, Transformer.
No.
Oh, okay. I guess that other stuff is good too. So, you'll go back to Pepe now?
Eventually, Mr. Cuddles. I have much taste data to integrate, and it will take time. I will return to Pepe when I am done. As thanks, you may return to me when you wish to analyze any substances that you require.
Okay.
Thanks, Storn. If the taste of food somehow comes up during this murder investigation, you'll be the first person. Do I just show the food to you?
Place any edible substance into the taste buddy on top of me. I will also perform an optical scan to determine if it is wise.
That's a very...
Such is the purpose for which the taste masters of Kree have fashioned me.
Got it.
Taste be with you, Mr. Cuddle.
So, what about this?
Give me a breakdown of what this is, please.
Peanut. Stolen. Peanut.
Okay, not this then. Probably the wine?
Super Storm won't care about...
No? Stone is actually a taste auto machine created to test edible substances and determine their compounds. I can eat any food stuff and it can tell me what flavor it is. Okay, police HQ.
What's this? Nobody's around. Where's Edna?
Whoa, what the hell was that? The fuck passed it over there?
Doesn't seem to be working. I ran out, so I'll just borrow this roll.
Okay, duct tape.
This intrigues me. There isn't enough information on it to make it worth taking.
It's the fucking mouse.
I'll hang on to this.
"17 days without the peanut incident." So wait, the giving peanut to that guy? Dove hook. Do you need a birthday cake, a delicious pastry snake, or enough chips biscuits for an 8-month journey across unknown oceans? Okay. Let me see what we have over here now. There's here. The stage looks dead, but I spoke to Ed not long ago. Where's the night shift? Someone must be around. Okay. There's our things. What kind of Dove place, a bakery of some kind. It seems there's a place number here. She'll give you a call. Kakao also says that it's been 70 days and then a picture and deeply intrigued. Edna probably knows more. Okay.
Edna's been Employee of the Month for 47 months in a row? I guess everyone else adores her as much as... The last time... Do not ring. Sneaky. She emphasizes the not to make sure I know how much she wants me to do it.
Ah, yes, of course she wants you to do
Let's
that.
See.
Whiskers.
My day had been a roller coaster so far, but at last things were looking up. As Edna's perfect form shrugged free of the door frame's grasp, our eyes met. I could lose myself in those eyes, drown in them, and float away, lost until I washed up days later on the shores of a distant dream to be found by an early morning jogger.
Can't you read that? Ah, it's you, Cuddles. I thought it was someone literate. The scribbles on the sign say, "Do not ring the bell." I'm doing a very important thing right now.
Me too. There's been a murder at the Nitty Kitty Club. What's your thing? Edna, are you knitting me a scarf?
No, I'm fixing a mistake. Come back later.
When would be the best time?
Whenever I'm not here.
Okay.
I'll scoop some of these up for later.
Cake crumbs.
It's all goopy and yuck. I can't do anything with this. Locked. Cat burglary. So... I can hear voices, but I can't make out what they're saying.
So what do we have over here then? So an idea about she's busy to read someone, but no, if I could hear what you say, I might know what to get at. Does my research bookcase have anything to help me how to do this? Probably with the glass, right? Put the glass near the R2 here. I don't have anything else. I could try to see.
Let's see if I can hear anything now.
Aha!
And that's how I know you did it, Constable.
Oh, I didn't, Edna. I swear. I have kittens. Edna, please, let me go home.
Keep your butt in that chair, Constable. Admit it. You ate the cake.
I didn't eat any cake. I promise.
Huh? And why are you covered with crumbs? Exactly. If it's any consolation, Constable, I think it was out of your control. I think you have a problem. As soon as you see a cake, you change. You do terrible things. Monstrous things to poor, innocent cakes. And you don't even remember doing it. Like some kind of cake werewolf.
What? I'm not a werewolf. Oh, please, Edna. My wife. My kittens.
That's exactly what a cake werewolf would say, Constable. It all adds up. 2 weeks ago, Petey Scratch's birthday. The chocolate ganache was all alone in that room. And yet, when we returned... Well, I'm sure you remember. Even Nibbles fainted. It was as if some demonic badger had been at it. I thought it strange at the time that only you didn't seem disappointed at not getting cake. But now, I know the truth.
Badger? Werewolf? What are you saying? I'm just a cat.
I'm saying that you ruined Fuzzball's birthday!
No, not Fuzzball birthday.
Cake was for his party tomorrow, and now it's destroyed. Just a pile of crumbs and half-eaten lettering. The happy birthday just says, "Hey, Bray."
Hey, Bray.
Please, Edna. I'm not a badger, wolf, or anything.
Please! I've been working here longer than you've been alive, Constable. I've learned a thing or two about interrogation. And I've got all night.
So it's about the cake. We already know that. It was easy to understand. So Edna's mad because her cake got destroyed and she's too angry to talk to me about the missing photographer. A replacement cake should fix this situation if I can figure out where she got from original. It has to be from that. I need to go home to get it. Office. But
stale and flavorless. The cake crumbs I'd barely even
probably need to go for this guy first.
I'd barely even...
Oops.
Hey, Storn, can you tell me what flavor these cake fragments are?
I think you need to do these ones.
Tuna and avocado with extra anchovies.
Jesus, ugh.
Whiskers. That sounds really good.
In addition, my calorie assessment indicates that you should not have additional cake. I have determined your risk rating to be fatty, kitty, catty.
Hey, that's kinda mean. I barely had any cakes this week. 2, Mac.
My algorithms do not lie, Mr. Cuddles. Do a push-up or two. It won't kill you.
Okay, do I have the cake with me? What? I don't have. Probably it's only for you to know what to when you do the call, to know what you need to get. Okay, let's call then and here. Remember.
I can't really.
Oops. It's butterfly shell, bunny path. Okay.
Yo ho ho and a barrel of crepes. You're speaking to Kibler, captain of the dough hook. Meow meow.
That's some pretty good patter you got there, Captain. Can't say about.
Yarr, it's the next big thing.
Yeah.
You have experience with theme.
Yarr, space scones and this the zombie.
Let me ask the cake.
Need with a hook.
Yarr, every day is a struggle, but I'm sticking to it for the sake.
Did Edna Honeybottom order a cake from you?
Let me see. Yarr, she did. A birthday cake for Samuel Fuzzball Wuzzball.
Well, I have some bad news. The cake has been compromised.
Yarr, may I ask how?
Oh, yeah, it's a cake werewolf or something. I don't know.
Not again. Old Kibler needs to put the warning posters back up. But you're in luck. Yarr, that purchase had cake insurance, so we can make you another for free.
Cake insurance?
It's vital. Did you know that up to 75% of cakes never make it to their destination? Without...
Ooh, don't you mean never shrimp on it?
You're good.
What happens to cake?
Horrible things, Yar.
Gosh, I had no idea the baking business...
Yar. However, we do ask
Okay.
a few security questions first to make sure you're the real owner of the cake. Cake fraud is such a problem these days. Everyone wants...
Wow, cake werewolves, cake fraud. You've got your work cut out for you, mister.
Let's play cake security! Wrong! The correct answer was all of...
Contestants' chances? Captain, I'm not sure you've quite figured out how security questions should work.
Here we go. Question 2. When Edna ordered her cake, she was thinking of a very...
Giant squid?
Oh, so close, contestant.
Tiger?
Hang on now. That's just a plain lie. Tigers aren't seagoing. I mean, the rich ones own yachts.
course they are, Yar. Every...
You never said puns were part of the process. Who came up with this?
I'm afraid we really don't have time for your emotional... There's only one chance left to unlock your free replacement cake. So, the final question.
Okay. Can I take a break and get back to you on that, maybe?
It wouldn't be a security check without infinite time to make up your mind, Yar. Just call again.
We already got it, so...
Great. Remember, this is your final... So tell me.
It was a tuna and
There we go.
avocado cake with extra anchovies on top.
That's right. Our famous sea birthday surprise. What could go better together than cake, tuna, and avocado, Yar? I've activated your cake insurance, Cuddles. Where should the cake be delivered?
Please send it to 14 Dogleash Street. Ask for Tabby.
Yar, placing the order now. The cake has been sent out for delivery with our crack team of pirate delivery cats and should arrive now.
Wait, already? How? Nothing edible should be able to be made that quickly.
Secrets of the pirate bakers, Yar. Enjoy the cake.
So, what's on your menu? Anything you recommend?
Well, shiver me baguettes. Our peg leg pecan pie is always popular.
That sounds interesting. Is the pie in the shape of a peg leg?
Nah, it's got a big old peg leg sticking right out of it, don't you?
What the fuck?
Pull it out and let the kittens be a pirate for a day while you enjoy a delicious slice of pie. Just minus flickers.
Got anything else for sale?
You'll love the Walk the Plankton, our unique sea-themed take on the chocolate log. Instead of a boring tree design, it's layers of delicious plankton cut into the shape of a pirate ship's...
Plankton? Is that really something cats want to eat?
Well, no. Truth be told, me boatswain is a little too keen to incorporate sea themes into everything. But I haven't the heart to tell them they don't sell well.
What more can you conjure from your marvelous oven, Captain?
How about some scurvy's delight?
Oh, is that something to prevent scurvy?
Nar, it's just named after me good friend Alistair Scurvy. He loves pancakes, don't you know? So it's 2 pancakes on top of each other, stuffed with shredded pancake.
Okay,
Okay, so now we have the cake. Should be over here.
Sir, you have a cake delivery. It smells amazing.
It's a cake for Edna.
You're buying a cake for the police now? Did you forget to pay them?
Very funny, ha. A cake werewolf got into their other one. Actually, just don't ask.
If you say so. Oh, it came with this miniature pirate hook. Be careful, it's dangerously sharp.
You really have to admire Kibler's dedication to the theme.
Okay, so we got that. And where's the fucking cake?
I can't believe the dough hook gives these out just for ordering from them.
So the replacement cake has been delivered and I should be able... Okay. We need to talk to that. Okay, so now she could be willing to talk.
Whisker.
She has to be, right?
Do I need to read?
Wait, what? The replacement guy has been delivered. Edna should be... Wait, but where is it? Huh? I don't have the cake with me. Oh, it's over here. Oh my god, I didn't even saw this shit.
Whisker. Do I...
Wait, how the hell do you do this then?
Delicious. If I eat it, I'll just... Based on the taste... I don't need these now. Well, Edna can't say no to a whole new cake. I just need to make sure she sees it.
Why? Oh, you need to do like that? Okay.
Cuddles! For the last time! Is that a sea birthday surprise?
Sure is. I ordered it for you to replace the ruined one. Your insurance paid.
This is very unexpected, Cuddles. How did you get them to use the insurance? Did you break my security questions?
It was really confusing. Kibler, he just wasn't doing it properly. I don't. And besides, you know, now you have the cake, and Fuzzball can really enjoy his birthday. Isn't that what this is about at the end? And this is what matters, Edna?
I suppose.
Great. Also, I need to ask you about Nibbles.
Fine. Constable Frangipane has some soul-searching to do anyway.
Okay. So now we can make questions.
Oh, my whiskers explode with delight.
So... Waste photographer.
I've come from the Nitty Kitty Club. There's been a murder.
Oh, no! Did someone hurt a wonderful peace-loving criminal? How terrible.
Fuzzball won't let me inspect the body until a police photographer has taken some pictures. He mentioned the name Nibbles.
Yes. Nibbles is one of our best. There's also Angus, Drambo, and Old Stripey. Which one would you like?
Oh, any of them will work, I'm sure.
I agree. They're all very competent.
Of course.
They're also all unavailable.
What? Then why did you ask me which one I wanted?
Oops.
How can all of them be unavailable?
They were all attending the annual Police Crime Scene Photographer Awards. Apparently something went terribly wrong with the catering. Nibbles, always the professional, sent me a photo of their personal crime scene.
Before I could move, she thrust a photo into my face. I recoiled in horror from the hideous scene. Why would you show that to me? Is that what is that? Did he eat a sea sponge? And is that? Oh, but I thought that was extinct. And well, on the ceiling. No, Edna.
The kid's got skills. As you can see, none of them will be coming in for at least a week.
And there isn't a single other cat who can photograph the scene?
Now, well, that's the sort of insight we just can't get from our own people, Cuddles. We're so lucky to have you.
I need someone to take photos of the crime scene. Fuzzball won't let me near the body otherwise.
Now, Cuddles, I know you struggle with advanced concepts, so try this. No meow meow to make the magic clicky box pictures for you. You'll have to make another plan.
Whiskers.
Oh.
Is there no way to get a photographer here sooner?
Not a chance! They all ate some bad... everything.
I'm in a jam now, Ramon. I need to investigate the body, but there's no photographer. I don't have time to wait around. Perhaps if I can distract Fuzzball, I can get a closer look.
Distract.
You know that I can hear you.
What else do you have, Edna? What else?
Edna, I think it's time for a quick heart-to-heart.
Oh, good. I hope I can keep my excitement in check.
Kibler mentioned that you ordered the cake for Fuzzball. Does that mean that there's a little something going on there?
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't be so coy, Snuggle Muffin. We've always known the truth. My little jokes, your little cutting jabs. We know how we really feel about one another, and now I hear that Fuzzball has joined the dance. How can it be?
Cuddles, I need you to listen closely. Because I really want you to hear what I'm going to say. If I had to choose between you and a catcuss to be alone on a desert island with me, I'd choose both. And then I'd force-feed you to the catcuss, somehow.
Well, we do have fun, don't we? I see what you're saying, though. Fuzzball is just a passing phase. Our light will shine out again, stronger and brighter, once his cloud has passed. So true, so true. Edna, you're so wise.
I've never watched someone go crazy right in front of me before.
You can probably
sign.
If I do that...
Isn't that what it's for, though?
Just because there's a bell on a desk.
I've got...
Okay, but now how the fuck do you do this? After all that, the photographer won't be showing up anyway. I'll need to find some other way to get rid of Fuzzball. Maybe Anna at the police station will have some ideas of what I can get his attention.
What is this poster? And why is there a number next to a sleeping Krakowski? I assume it's the number of sticks he has up his...
What? No, that's not...
Oh, but Edna, I do. I need to have something to throw back in his face whenever he gets annoying.
So buy a salt shaker. It doesn't matter anyway. We're dealing with it internally.
Oh, I see. Internally. Wink, wink. I get the picture.
All evidence to the contrary notwithstanding.
Yeah. Wait. What now? Please tell me, Edna. I tried to ignore it, but I can't. I've got to have something on that irritating little stick in the mud.
Ah! Fine! But only because I want you to leave. To increase the chances you'll never come back.
Yes, I'm all whiskers. Lay it on me.
Well, he has a nickname. We call him Peanut.
Peanut! Ah, I love it. Small and salty, just like him.
No, that's not why we... Actually... Why am I telling you this? No! That's all you're getting until you do something for me.
Of course, anything. Tell me what it is you need, and I'll get it for you.
Take this slice of cake to Fuzzball. He deserves something nice for having to work on his birthday. And with you.
Okay, but you need to explain this peanut thing when I get back.
Okay.
Just the gentlest covering of this delicious peanut dust for my favorite police cat.
Aha! Like that probably he gets out of there? It has to be. He probably is allergic to fucking peanuts. It has to be that, like that he gets out and there's an accident and it goes to 0 and we can investigate the body. It has to be. It's the only solution that I see.
Fuzzball's got a keen nose. Can't risk him smelling the peanut bits. Cake won't help. Cake won't help here? That's not... A collection of recipes for alcoholic drinks. The paint stripper sounds pretty interesting.
To mix the cocktail... I don't know if I need to do this.
Huh. Turns out? That would just dull the... Would I find... Fuzzball's got a keen nose. Can't risk him. A glass of your finest alcohol, Barcat.
Tinkle does not work for you.
Not with that in there. Probably then you give to this guy.
Yeah, would you like a slice of very ordinary cake?
A bit of cake will certainly hit the spot right
It
now.
was to this one?
There are no peanuts in this, right?
Oh no, definitely none in it.
Why did you say that so ominously?
Oh, did I? I guess this is just how I talk now.
You are very odd. Cuddles, I'm feeling strange. Are you sure there were no peanuts in that can? Oh no, my eyes, so heavy. Cuddles, get Fuzzball.
Okay.
Quick,
Code 7.
Code 7. Don't look. directly at me. Look away. Look away.
He's sleeping. Okay, let's get first ball now. I think by like pressing 2 times, you should be able to run, to move faster. That should be implemented on the game.
So, I'm going to need you to stay calm.
Cuddles, I know you weren't the Chief's first choice for this, but you've got to stop writing anonymous, threatening letters to Alfonso.
Firstly, that's not me. Secondly, that hack deserves it. Thirdly, Peanut ate some peanuts.
What? Oh, how? Where did he even get some?
Maybe he ate some of the ones on the bar. I mean, I've got no idea.
Oh, whiskers. And I don't have my tiny rolled-up blanket on me. I have to get to him before chaos erupts. Oh, this could be New Year's all over again. Cuddles, stay here.
Yes, sir. Just gonna stand right here. More or less.
Krakowski, Fuzzy's coming. Just hang on, little buddy.
Finally, can investigate the body.
The cat lay on the ground, outstretched, with fancy high street clothes and carefully clipped nails. The whiff of aftershave still lingered on him. He'd expected a fun night, yet here he lay. You could almost convince yourself he was asleep. Almost.
So what do we have?
Seeds of some kind. Brown with white spots.
Okay.
I'm happy with the shoes I have. I didn't need to rob a corpse for them, for a start. His shoes look pretty clean. Probably. I once spent an entire school. I would still totally do it again. His fingers seem Hey, he's holding a bag of some kind. It's legal to have nip on me if it's for an investigation, I hope. Hey, there's something in the pocket. A business card without a name, just an unusual symbol. He's not holding anything there. I've never liked. Nothing in the... Osbald was right. He was hit hard on the back of the head. No. I'm sorry. You were too young.
Is that it? Oh, the tail.
I'm not sure a game of Got Your Tail is really appropriate right now. Some cats let their tails drag on the ground and pick up nasty stuff. Plus, dead. Better not. His tail looks normal. All the bits are there.
So that's all of it.
Kitty, stop.
It wasn't me. Pepe probably took it.
Took what?
Nothing. Did you want to ask me something?
Not Tinkle. Babushka Kozvania has vision.
Again.
She say...
The cat took a sudden breath in, and his head snapped back. Eyes closed, body quivering. An entirely new voice erupted from his throat.
It's a tiny hands.
What are you?
Edgar was here. Edgar knew.
Yes, that's his body right there. What did he know?
Edgar was afraid. He suspected. He hid secrets.
Secrets? Like what?
Secrets in the walls where the wind blows.
The vent.
I'm super bad at riddles. Actually, so could you rephrase that into normal, stupid, kitty words, please?
But this is neither here nor there. Now she is gone. But for Tinkle, she is never gone. You understand? She is always with Tinkle. She's not with you, she is with Tinkle. She is gone.
Oh, is she? Wink, wink. Well, do thank her for the information.
Kitty is talking like he just had stroke. Tinkle is even more tired of Kitty now.
So it has to be that vent, right?
A wall where the wind blows. What's that mean?
It has to be this.
maybe it'll turn out to be important. I'd better take it just in case. Better head back to the office to talk to Tabby about this.
Nothing else? Nothing else. Alright, but first, what else is
Note
it?
I found in the vent in the Nitty Kitty Club. It says, gentle cat in the desert. The business card I found on Edgar's body. It's the nip I found on Edgar. The symbol is a cat touching its own tail. I think it's a that would be.
It looks like there's something.
The seeds I found on Edgar's clothing.
I'm gonna be honest, it looks like there's something in there. Like a coin. Oh, probably.
That's a sharp. That would rip the.
No.
Better head back to the office to talk to Tabby about this.
Still investigating?
I'm done. It was interesting.
Say no more. Literally. You're welcome to keep doing whatever you want from here, but our involvement is ended. The MMF police force thanks you.
Fuzzball, I'm not sure it's that simple.
La 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 la, I can't hear you. La 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 la. What's that? La 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 la. Oh, he was conked on the head and died? Wonderful. I love a good, clean moita. Case closed. Thanks for your help.
Detective, something smells off about this.
That's because you're thinking with your brain and not your sense of self-preservation. I strongly suggest you let it go, Cuddles. The city and you will be better off in the long run.
What will you do now?
Now that you're done, we're done too. I don't know where Nibbles is, but I can't wait any longer with my little peanut in this state. Soon as he wakes up, we're heading back to the station. We'll be safely out of the Montamu's fur, and they can go back to being horrible cats. Good work, team, and good night, Cuddles.
Oh, I want to see in that the robot.
Tabby, can we have a chat? I'd like your insights about what I found at the Nitty Kitty Club.
Sure thing, sir. So, what happened?
The headline is, Edgar Montamu is dead, right in the middle of his father's club.
Oh, whiskers.
Very whiskers. Salted caramel whiskers with extra mobster sauce on top. Tabs. In fact, I spoke to 3 of the staff, and I found a few clues. Okay? So let's go through them.
I'm ready.
I found this bag of nip on his body. It's got a symbol on it that I don't recognize. It's a cat curled into a circle, nose to tail.
Oh, I know what that is.
Orocat.
It's the Orocatos. It's a mystical symbol, popular with
Oh,
cats
that's not
that believe in
a
things
coin,
like the
it's a
planet
symbol.
being a cube.
Oh.
It's used as a shorthand for nip in Meow Meow Furrington.
A particularly identifiable variety of nip, perhaps? From a known location, maybe?
Sorry, sir. No such luck. It's just, well, like a calling card. Tells you you're getting quality.
You seem to know, a lot about nip.
I'm clean, okay? I just have friends who, well, I go to clubs a lot. Give it here. Yeah, nothing strange there. Regular stuff.
Well, as regular as illegal drugs on a murder victim can be, I'll need to find out where he might have gotten this.
Seeds.
The body had these brown and white seeds near it. I'm not sure where he'd have picked these seeds up on his clothing. Do we even have plants in this city?
I saw a flower growing out of a manhole the other week. It was carrying a knife. But you know what? Professor Huggy might have an idea of where they're from.
Calling that
She's overseas right
from that
now,
paper.
but she did leave a spare key with me.
Oh.
You could check some of the reference books in her office.
In her office? Does she still have that thing?
The giant snapping orchid? Oh, yeah. I saw it when I dropped off her seedlings.
Yeah, I don't want to go in there. And it's not because of that. I'm taking a break from opening doors. I used a phone rather than a door, like a civilized kitty.
Oh, sir, it really didn't bite you that badly. It was just trying to make a friend. But if you insist.
Business
I
card.
found this business card on Edgar's body as well. I've never seen the logo before.
Nope, that's new to me too. What is that even meant to be? A crying cat? A cat exploding into droplets? No address, not even a name. Ooh, how mysterious. You should find out what it means.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait. Probably somewhere all the criminals get together to discuss the best ways to silence nosy private investigators.
Or where to bury the bodies.
A+ for motivation, Tabuski. Well, if you don't recognize the logo either, I'll just have to hope I happen to see it on the side of the road while driving around or something. This scrap of paper was hidden nearby.
Hidden by Edgar?
Well, Ghost said so. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was weird, but the fact it was hidden near a body makes me think it's gotta mean something. Look, it's got something written on it. A gentle cat in the desert. Have you ever heard of that?
That's not a saying or something, is it? Like, no cat can know himself until he's been a gentle cat in the desert.
Deep, yes. But I've never heard anything like that. Also, the way it's written, it reminds me of a book title.
Oh, could be. Why don't I head to the university library in the morning and see if they have a book with that title on record?
That'd be great, Tabuski. Thank you so much.
Okay, so she's going to there.
There was a footprint near the body, a really big one.
The club was open last night, right? Could it just be a customer's, or an employee, or fuzzball?
It was pressed into the carpet on top of all the other prints, and it wasn't disturbed at all. I don't think it was made while the club was open, but there is one very big cat that works there. It could be that he stomped around when he found the body, left the print, and forgot. Yeah, I know. Or when he left the body there. He didn't seem to care too much for Edgar, but that's not the reason I'm treating it as a clue. One of the other staff said that they heard Edgar returning to the club early this morning, along with another very big cat.
A very big cat is not much of a lead. Was it the giant staff member?
No, Platy, Desiree said it was a stranger Edgar had been speaking to the night before. She'd seen and heard them talking, and then heard them again later that night.
Platy Desiree?
The club's, entertainer? Her stage name is Desiree. I rescued her from a locked chest.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, so Edgar was smacked over the head with something heavy. That's indisputable. But I also found some nip on him. The staff said that Bartholomew is really strict about them not using the stuff. So would he have let his own son use it?
Special rules for the prince, perhaps? Or his father didn't know that he was using it.
Well, the barcat said that Edgar came to the club a couple times a month, and he always went up to his father's office. Seems like they were pretty close, but that sort of schedule also leaves a lot of time to hide a drug problem. Plus, when you throw in Gumdrop.
Who's Gumdrop?
A close friend of Edgar's. Died a few months ago from a drug overdose, and it hit Edgar hard. He stopped coming to the club, stopped talking to everyone that knew him. Why would he start using after that?
Grief can make us do stupid things. Or he was using it before and was already addicted.
Perhaps. There are 5 suspects, as I see it. The 3 regular staff, the Catulets, and whoever made a huge footprint I found near. All the staff had motives. Edgar had dirt on some of them, or treated them in a way they didn't like, or was a target for their ire by being a thoughtless rich playboy type. The Catulets have all the reason in the world, I assume, and the mysterious footprint owner.
The Catulets? Who are they?
Oh, another crime family, it seems. How many does this town have? I've never heard of them until tonight, but it seems they're at odds with the Montamues in some way. The chief was really concerned that they might be behind this, but Fuzzball didn't think so.
So, the usual. Mobsters jostling for position in this city, willing to do anything to win.
Either way, I need to find out more about them to decide.
The footprint sounds like a dead end for now, unless you meet a giant, so perhaps
yeah,
you
for
can
now it has to be
the
staff.
Yeah, they're not exactly the types to have a lot of public information on record, so I'll have to see what I can find out as I investigate. Right, okay. Let me contact Huggy to see if she knows anything about these seeds.
Ooh, tell her to say hi to Matrick for me.
Trick, I thought he was in Lena.
Oh, no, he finished up there last month, and then heard about the professor's expedition to Pashan and joined up. He's been out there with her for about a month now.
Oh, that makes sense. Wait, why do you know more about my brother's movements than I do?
I, just like to keep in touch.
Oh, probably she likes the brother. Alright, so let me see here. The book. Right, first ball distracted, now the time to investigate the body. Already did that. Probably need to do this. That's why it's saying that.
There's some writing on this. That's some really high grade. To whom it may concern, I am currently out of the country. If you need to contact me, please contact the Dean of the Department of Biology at Furniture University, or phone me at this number, Mouse, Shell, Bell, Bunny, Bathtub.
Fuck.
If you need
Mouse,
to contact
Shell,
me, please
Bell.
contact the Dean of the Department
Mouse,
of Biology at
Shell,
Furniture
Bell.
University, or
Yeah, I got it.
Hello?
There we go.
Hello? I'm on a satellite phone. You'll need to speak up.
okay, Professor Huggy! Hello! Hi, it's Cuddles! Can you hear me?
Yes, just about. Who's speaking?
Cuddles! Cuddles Nutter Butter from across the hall!
Ah, Cinnamon, yes!
Oh, Cuddles, I have some brief questions, if you have time.
Of course, Cinnamon, fire away!
Cuddles,
I can't right now, I'm afraid. I'm on location studying some plants, but thank you for the offer. What was your question?
Okay, it is.
I found some seeds, and I'm trying to figure out what they are. And since you're a botanist, I was hoping you would know.
But how the hell she's gonna know?
Seeds! How
Oh,
exciting! Big fan of seeds myself. Basically plant babies, you know. Don't let them inside your brain, though. Oh, no! They'll grow in there, and then, boom! Sapling eye! Can you describe them, Cinnamon?
It's Cuddle... forget it. Okay, they're small and brown with little white spots.
Brown with white spots. Well, yes, you've just described half of all the seeds in the world. Come on, Cinnamon, I need more. Give them a sniff.
I guess I get they smell kind of peppery.
Peppery, and with white spots. Well, those have to be Cabalor seeds. Fascinating. Not something you're likely to find growing in Meow Meow Furrington. They're incredibly toxic to cats, you see. I once had a graduate student who studied them for her PhD. Beautiful funeral.
Toxic? You just made me sniff them.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine probably now. If you'd licked them, you'd be in agony right now. Well, or at least on the way to a hideously painful death without equal. Still, who goes around licking random things they find in the world?
Yeah, who would do that? By the way, I found them along with a bag of nip. I'm not sure they're related, but do you know any way to identify where it might have come from?
Nip? Oh dear, nasty stuff. You don't want to get involved with that. People think it's harmless, but oh my, the chemistry says otherwise. However, I used to know a cat who might be able to help. He had connections with the, well, seedier elements of the city. Just see what I did there. Just a little botany joke for you there, Cinnamon. Lighten up! Anyhow, I used to get all my unusual samples from him for my research, including Nip. He can probably help you identify the strain, maybe the supplier.
Any lead is welcome, Professor. What's his name and where can I find him?
His name's Cosmo. Last I heard, he was working at a general goods shop downtown. He's a little jittery at the best of times, so I suggest not mentioning my name at first.
Okay, do you know the name of the shop?
Now you're making me dig into my memory. I think it was, Wowie's Terrarium, or, no, Meowie's Sensorium, Meowie's something. Anyway, that's for sure. Meowie's, Meowie's Emporium. That's Emporium without the E.
Meowie's Emporium? Please tell me that's not named after the owner. Meowie. His parents didn't even try. Come on. Who even started the tradition of giving kittens cutesy names? Huh? Do you know how much bullying I got in school for Cuddles? And don't even get me started on butter.
I think you misheard me earlier, Cinnamon. I'm a botanist, not a therapist. The shop is named after him, but I'm not even going to try to explain. You'll see once you get there.
We received your seedling delivery, Professor. They're in your office. Tabby said she'll water them every day.
Excellent. Thank you. Oh, yes. When planted, the growing trunks expand like a balloon.
Oh, and how much do they...
Oh, about the width of our shed.
So, if some seedlings had theoretically, mind you, escaped and started growing in the wall...
They would destroy an entire floor of the building.
Jesus.
It would be a calamity. What makes you ask?
Oh, just my unquenchable curiosity.
Of course, Cinnamon, happy to...
Ooh. Now let's see if Tabby can find out where this Emporium place is.
Alright. Tabby, say, do you know where it is?
I don't know where the seeds came from, but she did have a lead for me on a nip dealer. If Edgar was involved with nip, that's a start. I need to head to a place called Meowie's Emporium.
What a cute name. I'll find the address for you, sir.
Thanks, Tabs.
Hey, Buster, do you have an appointment? You can't go in there.
Whoa, is this the Bartholomew?
Sorry, sir, he just forced his way in.
The father of Edgar?
Oh, good evening,
yep,
Mr. Montague. I assume. It could only be him. The heavy-set cat in the exquisitely tailored suit did not reply, but his eyes glowered at me like burning coals from under pinched brow. As unease grew within me, I tried to project an aura of calm and confidence. For Tabby's sake, of course. I felt very brave. Well, a bit brave. Brave adjacent. It's okay, Tabby. Can you try to track down the address we talked about, and I'll chat with our visitor?
I'll be right outside, sir. If you need me, just yell as if you're being throttled by a rude stranger.
Though older than me, he seemed perfectly capable of lifting me above his head and snapping me like a mewling green twig. This was a dangerous cat. Mr. Montague, I am sorry that we have to make our acquaintance under such unfortunate circumstances.
Do not lie to me, Nutter Butter.
I apologize if I...
Stop talking! Against my better judgment, I gave you and your friends a chance. They forced their way into my club, and rather than having them all thrown out in some moment of madness, I allow it. My staff get interrogated, and I tell them to cooperate. My property is taken, and I permit it. Why? Because in my naivete, I believed that for once, the police and I might have the same goal in mind. Finding my son's killer.
I think you misunderstand.
No! When I arrive, what do I find? Stolen evidence, harassed staff, and Edgar lying on the ground like a piece of trash. You didn't even photograph the crime scene!
Mr. Montague, I assure you, you're finding Edgar's killer.
Do not dare say his name! My son is dead, murdered, in the one place he should have been safe! If you truly cared at all about my lost cat, you and your friends would have felt the tiniest piece of feline empathy and actually done your jobs.
Mr. Montague, you let me...
Enough! If I cannot trust this city's finest, then I shall do it myself. My claws are sharp, Nutter Butter. I will shred this entire city into scraps if that's what it takes to find the stray that murdered Edgar.
Bartholomew fell silent at last, chest heaving, whiskers quivering. His face had gone red with fury, and he seemed itching to hit something. Anything. Probably me. My brain was telling me to let him leave without saying another word if I didn't want to get a fist to the face. So, I ignored it and ran straight towards the volcano. No, you won't. I mean, you would. You could. Absolutely. But you won't. You could have heard the pin of a grenade dropping to the floor. You didn't need to come here in person to tell me what you plan to do, Mr. Montague. You don't need my permission or anyone's. You must realize why the police did the bare minimum tonight. They're scared of you, of what you could do in retaliation to any perceived slight. I think you're here because you don't want this to turn messy any more than they do, whether it's for business reasons or because it was your son. It doesn't matter to me. We have the same goal, Mr. Montague. I want to find his killer. Truly, truly, I do. Not to make the police happy or to up my solve rate, but because it matters. I didn't know him, and I don't know you, but everyone deserves justice, no matter who they are or were. If you let me, if you give me the time and the space to work, I will get justice for Edgar. You have my word.
I would have said you were new to this city if I didn't know better, Nutter Butter. Justice. You hold the word out before you like a flaming brand, so sure it will keep the darkness at bay. But what about the creatures that live on the streets around you, Nutter Butter? Will they respect your faith in that spluttering light? What about me?
He lifted one paw, and I tensed. But he simply scratched his cheek and lowered it again.
He was afraid immediately.
Speech aside, you are mistaken about one thing. I did need to come here in person. I needed to see you, to see who I was dealing with, to gauge your mettle. That brand I mentioned, hold it very high and very tight. I will allow you to keep carrying it for now. But should it go out, nothing will stop my rage from engulfing this city.
Is that a threat, Mr. Montague? You should know that I don't take those lightly. The big cat did not immediately answer, but sniffed and turned his head to the side until his neck cracked like a rifle shot.
There will be many other cats caught up in this situation, Nutter Butter. The things they've done, the places they've been. It forms a web, with my son's murder at the center of it. You will be seeking out the details of this case, walking the gossamer strands of evidence and intuition to find the cats who lie at the ends. I can do the same, if I have to. The difference is, if you force me to step in, you will discover that many of those strands disappear forever. Don't fear for your own safety, Nutter Butter. Fear for theirs. We are not done speaking. I have a funeral to plan, and then we shall find out what you have learned. Be at my office tomorrow evening. Do not fail to appear.
Sir, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm not hurt, but that was... yikes. Wow, I've never had to think that fast in my life. Am I shaking, Tabby? I feel like I'm shaking. Whiskers, I thought I was gonna die at least twice during that conversation.
I heard yelling and then nothing. I was about to phone the police. What happened?
Oh, not much. He just wanted to let me know that if I didn't solve his case, I'll probably wake up one day strapped into his declawing machine.
He said that?
He implied it when he wasn't threatening to kill everyone else linked to the case. He expects me to go talk to him at his office tomorrow. I assume to show me his collection of flensing knives and extracted teeth.
Ugh. Well, at least you won't do what that overgrown hairball tells you to. Cuddles, no, you can't.
I have to, Tabs. He's given me, well, not permission, but space to solve this myself. For now, I don't know why, but he doesn't want to step in directly. Not yet. That means there's still a chance for someone to figure this all out without things getting worse.
Does that someone have to be you?
The police have already tried to avoid escalating things by not getting involved. It clearly hasn't had the intended effect. I don't have that luxury of inaction, Tabs. I might be the only one who can keep Bartholomew from taking his anger out on any other cat, and therefore the only one who can get proper justice for Edgar.
Has anyone told you that you have a really direct sense of justice and that it just might get you killed?
Everyone.
Several times tonight already, actually, yeah.
I don't mean it in a bad way, sir. It's admirable. You're a good cat, better than this city deserves. And you won't have to do this alone, sir. I'm here to help in whatever way I can, starting with the address to Meowie's Emporium.
Aha, she found it.
Tabs. I'm feeling a little drained after that interaction, though. I think I'll just sleep on my couch tonight. This is going to be a tricky one, Tabs. I'm going to have to take some chances, I think. Skirt a few lines. Let's be prepared for anything.
I'm gonna head home then, sir. Rest up and get your energy back. I'll head to the university tomorrow and see if I can find anything on that message you found.
Great stuff. Good night, Tabster. Oh, and remember, if you ever feel stumped, don't overlook the old tongaroo. Yeah, the power of taste.
Yeah. I'll see, sir. Thanks.
Oh, that's a cute lion. Cute balloon lion, I mean. If that's a balloon, it could be like a tiger. It could be a cat, right?
Right. Let's get some answers.
Oh wait, you're gonna play with Tabby? Oh shit, you can play with Tabby. Alright, but hope you guys enjoy here some gameplay of Noir Lives. It's a point and click. There's a lot of dialogue. Some dialogue that, you know, it's important that you pay attention to know what you should investigate. Of course, it's cool that they put on the those two modes, you know, the normal point and click, and the story where you can go to this book and you can click and see like hints of what you should do next. I think it should be in the normal mode too, not only in the story mode, in my opinion. But then it's like I was saying, the dialogue, there is the, you know, for the story, and then there is other dialogue that's like, it's more to know about the character, nothing important for the case, you know, it's like more to drag a little bit the game. So it's like, I don't think, it's like, okay, you get to know more about the characters that you are dealing with and stuff like that, but it's not important to the case, it's not important to the story, so it's a little bit like, But overall it's cool, like the graphic style. You can play with Tabby. I didn't know you will be able to play with the secretary. I thought it will be only with Cuddles. What the fuck? The girls, what the hell? So yeah, if you like point and click games, you can buy the game, Noir Lives on Steam and on GOG. It's available on GOG too. For consoles, I don't think it came out. I think it was only on PC. So of course you need to like these type of games, point and click with puzzles. You need to. I recommend to play on story mode like that. It's easier for you to progress the story or not get stuck. Because like I said, in these point and click games, you should always have hints to help the players to progress the story and not get stuck. So I recommend to play on story. So hope you guys enjoyed gameplay and see you guys next time. Bye.